Damn it, that's gonna bug the hell out of me now. What is her name?
Oh, okay.
We
The other
are
daughter.
live.
Hey, welcome back to What Lies Beneath, a Cast Awaken production.
New intro.
Have your
Yeah.
viewers tell you. Maybe they can comment and tell you the name that you're looking for.
Yeah, if real quick before we get started, not Tina, not Jean. What's the other daughter with the bunny ears from Bob's Burgers? Somebody let us know because I'm having a brain fart and none of us can
We're
figure it
all
out.
having a brain fart right
Yeah.
now.
And I feel like a terrible fan right now.
But on another side note, Jordan, do you have any announcements for us about any promotions that we're still running, or the usual social media stuff?
Yes. The usual social media stuff. If you're viewing on Twitch, you can use the command !commands. It will bring up a list of commands that we can use in our channel, along with !socials, which will bring up a link to all of our socials, like our website, where you can find bios on each of our players, and videos that we do on there, along with links to YouTube and Facebook, where we're also streaming. Other links include our merch, which we have a small selection in our merch store of past campaign stuff currently. We did do a limited run of stickers for this campaign, but are currently out of those stickers, so we will be doing another one starting
Soon.
next week, maybe, of the stickers for each of our characters. Other than that, we are still running a fundraising charity campaign for stackup.org, which helps support active duty and veteran military personnel through sending out care packages with gaming and things of those sort. I think the next convention that is coming up before TwitchCon. I can't remember the name of it, but you know they do. They help send veterans and active duty service members to convention centers, and stuff like that for gaming events and all the stuff in between. If you want to check them out at stackup.org, and the links in our Twitch channel are in the panels below. Also, you can do !charity. It will bring up the link to that. We are currently at $200 out of the $1,000. I believe Mr. Cagney donated some money there.
Yeah, so wallow a little bit, supporting my fellow brethren.
Yeah, still going strong. So yeah, we'll continue running that until we can reach our goal.
Yes, and next week, or this coming up Thursday, this week, will be the final session of the mini-series that our very own Awesome Bell is running. A great vampire chase mystery that has taken us to a very strange realm. If y'all haven't checked that out, definitely look up some of our past videos on that for our Thursday night sessions. A lot of fun. Him and one of our other players, Chandler, will be joining us a little later. They held up work a little bit, but they will be joining us a little bit later. Anybody else?
That session on Thursday takes place in our previous campaign in a world that Austin created. Unfortunately, we do not have very many streams on this channel. In fact, we don't have any streams at all on this channel of that campaign. They are all spread out amongst channels before we made this whole thing. So if you're lucky enough to find one of those, good on you, because it's kind of hard to find.
Great campaign, though.
But it's a great world. We will possibly be going back to that world in the future.
One day.
Yeah, I mean
we don't know.
We're playing in it right now.
We don't know if we're still in that same universe or not. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to find out. Yeah, so if nobody else has any other announcements, I'm going to jump into a short recap for Kayleen, because you were not here last session. So, uh, last we left off, the last session, the party had captured one of these beasts that was in the onslaught of Towstone City, and they were accompanied by guards and a captain to the bottom section of the Capitol building to interrogate this questionable beast. Some very intense interrogations took place when they handed the creature over to a resident. I don't know what you would call this person, but autopsist. I don't know. That's not even a word. But um,
Autopsis.
after yeah, I know.
What?
I know. Yeah. That's how my brain works. After some limbs were chopped off and some people were disgruntled, the party was given their opportunity to interrogate this person, leaving the sister of the crazed man there to help them because of her magical abilities. Getting some answers and a rough timeline of maybe how and why this might have happened. A secret door was stumbled across, and we'll get back to that in a second. The proprietor of the city, the lord of the city, as it were, was called upon in the middle of the night to come see uh, what had been found and what answers had been gained, along with the Death Watch leader here in the town as well. Uh, a lot of questions were had, eventually leading to a subterranean, even further adventure down a stone staircase behind the secret door into a large open subterranean cavern with pillars seemingly holding up the ceiling cut out of stone. In this cavern was a chained up gold dragon that the uh, party has now found and released. And that's where we'll pick up tonight's session.
All right then.
Okay, so Grace Harley McBarley has talked to you through his companions that he had left at the inn with you guys and told you um and Alastaro where we are. So if y'all would like to make y'all's way to the Capitol building, y'all can. And
Yep.
we'll have
That's,
yep.
that's gonna be a yes.
Yeah. So you have the captain, the leader of the Death Watch here in this town, yourselves, and a dragon.
Yeah.
You've just, along with Dee Dee, who has just removed the spell on the chains that was holding the dragon.
That's the sister K, if in case you didn't know.
Mhm.
Whose sister?
The sister to the guy that was Dex,
Yeah.
who
Dex.
was performing the
Torture.
Dex
yeah.
was the scientist,
Oh, okay.
the alchemist.
The alchemist.
Mm.
The dragon unfurls its wings a little
Thanks.
bit, stretches. He said, "How am I to get out of here now? Let me try something."
Uh-oh.
And
I'm like,
he,
am I there yet or no?
no, not quite. He turns from a dragon into a humanoid form, and adornishes He's a naked human. He has no clothes. He's never had clothes. This is the first time he's done this. And starts to take a couple steps and wobbles, and he tried to make it look kind of like Harley. Um, Harley is, same height and build kind of as him, because he befriended him. So this might make it easier for me to get out of here. As his voice changes just a little bit as well.
Harley, we're gonna need another set of extra clothes for, the dragon here, since he's quite naked.
Oh yeah, how many packs of clothes do you have in there?
Talking to someone who's not here, and I don't have their inventory.
Yeah,
but I
right.
can tell you.
That's fine.
You said didn't he say he had like 4 or 5 outfits?
He's got a couple outfits, but
Yeah,
I don't know if he's willing to part with any more.
The
Honestly.
last one he gave away was his pajamas.
Mhm.
Yeah, he gave the pajamas away, and I don't think he's gonna part with any more clothes. So
Can I give you my jacket at least? I guess.
yeah, you can
Hold
give him
on.
a jacket.
Yeah. Let me see what I have. um. Yeah, I'll give you my coat for right now. That way, I guess I'm just gonna go walk around like with my armor exposed and stuff. So, yeah, don't want him to be
Yeah,
walking around naked.
give him the coat.
Yeah.
Ooh, much obliged. Puts it on and kind of ties it around his waist, so he's just in a coat.
Not as exposed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of bow my head as I give it to him and kind of like lean, like walk back up a little bit. Yeah. Good dragon, sir. How long have you been down here?
My entire life.
How long has that been?
Hmm. I don't know. Couple years. Not too
Okay.
long. Pretty young as dragons go, so.
I'm gonna turn to I guess the captain of the guard and the Death Watch captain and be like, I don't suppose you guys are going to give us a hard time about letting the dragon free, right?
The captain is standing there very perplexed as to what is even going on right now. A subterranean layer in his own town, city that he has no idea about, holding a dragon that just turned into a humanoid, and he kind of looks at you and goes, right, yeah, maybe we don't tell too many people about this.
To be fair, I don't even see a dragon, so there's nothing to even say.
Good answer.
I'm also going to lean towards the this captain of the guard. They're the ones that sent troops out to grab the brother, right? Dex or whatever his name, the Dex, right?
Yeah, I thought you were just talking to the captain of the guard.
No, I was, but I'm saying
Okay.
I'm going to say again.
Okay, yeah.
I would also like first crack at the interrogation of Dex.
Right.
Since we're
Yes.
friendly.
Whenever we find him, no problem. You will definitely be in the room with me.
Are we interrogating Dex? Was that part of the plan we were talking about? I don't quite remember.
Well, and about this time, Kayleen, Grace is walking down these stone steps to this room. You and Alistaro.
Oh, they're with us. Let them through.
Okay. Oh, there is a naked man. Why? Where are his clothes?
Miss
Got something
Grace.
wrapped around me, miss. Don't worry.
Yep, super duper not enough, but that's cool.
Do you have any extra pants, Grace? No, I don't have any that will fit him, or I don't have any extras at all.
I have extra pants. How big is this dude?
It's about 6'2".
Yeah.
My pants would be shorts on him. If he fits in them at all.
I mean,
But
it's better than being exposed, I guess, like Naked in the Breeze.
So, if let me give you a visual reference of what this person actually looks like. Uh, he kind of adopted a form that was close to Harley's, but a little bit different. Think of Geralt, from The Witcher. This is
aha.
kind of what he looks like. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I have my performance costume. He can try that on.
Yeah, I don't think that's any of that's gonna fit me. No worries though.
That would be very funny if you put that on though. It'd be quite the sight to see.
I'm sure I can find something after I get out of this damp place. The captain. Guards, maybe bring this man some armor or something. Just to get him clothed.
Pantaloons. Hey.
We have a wild Austin that has disappeared. So we are currently talking to the dragon that has polymorphed into a humanoid form, looking similar to a Geralt from The Witcher.
He
Nice.
gave us his name, right? I think he said
His
Drax.
His name's Drax.
Name's Drax the Dungeon Dweller.
There you go. All right.
He's got Cade's cloak wrapped around his waist. Other than that,
I don't have any extra clothes on me to give.
Yep, that's basically what I told everyone.
I would totally do it.
We're
Don't
clothing
have any
everybody right now.
on me. I would even give him my clothes if I had access to my spells, but I don't because I've already used them.
So the guards are going to a couple guards that were in the stairwell respond to the captain, and they leave to go get some under armor type stuff to dress him with.
I need to draw more attention than necessary.
Do,
you know.
do you all have like a sponsorship or something? That's pretty good. Under Armour is good stuff.
It's just the stuff we wear, under our armor, like the leathers and the chains and stuff. So.
I understand. I just, I'm a Nike person myself, but some people prefer Under Armour. It's good stuff.
This Nike, is that a god?
Oui.
Oh, okay. Nerd.
Oh,
Now, before we leave this room, Dex was keeping a dragon down here. Do you think there's anything else in this room he might be hiding?
Still in the ballroom?
The cavern, the stone cavern. Yeah. The Drax turns to you and he goes, there's nothing else down here with me, guys. It's just me and whatever.
Oh, so the chain were preventing you from using your magics.
Basically, yes. I could use my basic, abilities like breathing fire and stuff like that. Like, I couldn't really see you earlier. It was more that I could hear your heartbeat, so.
Shouldn't have told me. I would have just believed that you could see invisibility.
Yeah. That's a good trick, though. Good one to have.
Well, good dragon, let's get you out of this stink place.
That would be lovely, as I've only known this place my entire life.
So
You never seen the sun?
What is that?
Wow, you got a lot to learn, Mr. Drex. The sun's not out right now, so you're not gonna see it, but in the morning you'll definitely see it.
Do we know why he was tied up in the first place?
Nope. He just freed him because we're good people and we love dragons. Dragons
Yes,
are the best.
Harley is my new best friend.
Have we ever considered that maybe there was a valid reason for him being tied up?
The dragon was an egg. He was raised in this thing. So,
Who told you that?
the dragon.
Uh-huh.
Just-
Okay.
I can
I'm
sense
more-
that you don't trust me very well. What was your name, by the
No,
way?
not at all.
Grace, do you know anything about dragons? Gold
Grace?
ones are the
No.
best.
Oh, well,
That's it, right?
thank you. I
Say
didn't
Grace.
Okay.
choose to be gold,
Yeah,
but
do I know anything about dragons? I don't think I do.
The gold ones are the best. Am I right, Landor?
I mean, to be
besides
fair,
the multicolored ones that change colors and do like the god stuff.
to be fair,
Gold ones?
I do prefer the gold ones, and you see, on it's my right arm, intertwined with the red and the I forgot the other one, but there's a gold dragon spiraling and tattoo on my right arm.
While they're doing this, I would like to open up that book that I got from.
yeah,
I would like to open up that dragon book and read about gold
Yeah.
dragons if they're in there
Yeah.
somewhere.
yeah. Go ahead, open
Oh.
it on up.
I do
Yeah.
speak Draconic. Do I know anything about dragons that would help me establish anything?
You said you do speak Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then, yeah, you would have studied a little bit about dragons. Okay, do you speak Draconic as well?
I do not. I was gonna let
No.
Grace read the book and
Right.
try to figure
Yeah,
out
yeah.
like. Yeah.
I mean, I am a
Draconic.
disciple.
Draconic? Draconic?
Draconic.
Oh, no Draconic.
I am my disciple of Io. You know, I grew up in a monastery that worshiped dragons, so you know, if you have any dragon questions, you can always ask me. I do know quite a bit about how they've came to be in where we live, and you know, the history of the battles of them being here, and which sort of dragons are temperamental and that such thing.
Mr.
You rolled just a
So-
little bit trusting for me.
Well, fair Grace,
The,
what does
the dragons.
what does the book say about gold dragons? I don't speak Draconic, but
So Grace finds a section in the book about gold dragons, and it reads as follows: Gold dragons make their homes in out-of-way places where they can do as they please without arousing suspicion or fear. Most dwell near idyllic lakes and rivers, mist-shrouded islands, cave complexes, hidden behind sparkling waterfalls or other ancient ruins. You know that this dragon has lived here its entire life, as it has told you that. It was born as an egg here, or hatched out of an egg here.
Born from an egg. Yes.
The most powerful and majestic of the metallic dragons, gold dragons, are dedicated foes of evil. A gold dragon has a
Those are evil.
I don't know this word. Sagacious.
How do you spell it?
Sagacious.
Sagacious?
Sagacious.
Yep.
Interesting.
I don't,
Have
I
a
don't know that.
sagacious face anointed with flexible spines that resembles whiskers. Its horns sweep back from its nose and brow, echoing twin frills that adorn its long neck. Gold dragon's sail-like wings start at its shoulders and trace down to the tip of its tail, letting it fly with a distinctive rippling motion as if swimming through the air. A gold dragon wormling has scales of dark yellow with metallic flakes. Those flakes grow larger as the dragon matures. As a gold dragon ages, its pupils fade until its eyes resemble pools of molten gold. And that's what you read out of this section.
I found it. Sagacious, having or showing keen mental discernment and good judgment, aka shrewd.
Nice. Learn something new every day.
It's a good word.
We're
Uh,
educational too, guys.
Miss Grace, did it say anything in there about, you know, what it likes to eat?
Can we just ask him?
Well, I mean, you know, Harley. I'm when he says that, I'm gonna pull Harley inside and I say, Harley, just be sure to keep your coin pouch close to you.
Yeah, so Grace, you read down to a section and it says the section is called Devourer of Wealth. And the section says gold dragons can eat just about anything, but their preferred diet consists of pearls and gems. Thankfully, a gold dragon doesn't need to gorge itself on such wealth to feel satisfied. Gifts of treasure that it can consume are well received by a gold dragon, as long as they aren't bribes.
Wow. Well, good thing I don't. I keep a small purse on me. Artist usually keeps the majority of our gold, even though our gold is very, very slim right now. We just spent all of the money.
I'm going to
So
ask you.
he likes to eat expensive things.
Well, not necessarily this one, but stuff I've learned in my studies at the monastery is some sorts of metallic and specifically gold dragons tend to use gold and other sorts of gems and stuff as sort of a how do you say this? Imbibement, like we would drink ale. They tend to see it as something that
like a little treat,
like a treat that they get a bit of a buzz off of.
like catnip
all right,
for a
that's
dragon.
good to know.
I'm gonna turn to Drax and be like, good dragons, have you ate in a while? Are you hungry?
Quite hungry, yes.
Have you ever eaten gold? No, he feeds you like meats of people and cows and stuff.
Sometimes there are some leftover bits of armor and some things in gold, coin purses that are still on the things that I've eaten. So
I'm gonna
not
toss
the
him
best of substance, but
I'm gonna
The
toss him a gold
things that
coin.
you eat. Okay.
Man,
Nobody else got that.
looks at the coin, bites it.
We knew that he ate people. Yeah, the guy that was keeping him down here fed him people. Yeah.
Other
It's enough.
prisoners.
Now we're gonna feed him the guy that was keeping him down here. That's where we're going, right?
I like that
Yeah,
idea,
you notice
actually.
no one has come back yet with Dex.
Sir Drax, I don't know if anyone's asked you this question yet or not, but the person that was keeping you down here, was he kind to you, or was he a bit on the other direction?
I wouldn't say kind, no. He wasn't. He fed me.
Scraps.
Yep. Did some experiments on me when I was younger. I guess that's what you would call it.
So not the best person.
I see.
Well, if we have anything to say about it, Sir Dragon.
Yeah, he holds up one of his hands, and he's missing the pinky on his hand.
You'll never have to worry about him again.
Unless you'd like to make him miss some limbs yourself.
I don't even know if he'd be that tasty, to be honest.
Yeah, he seems kind of crude and nasty.
Well, I hate to, be that, Can we get out of here?
Yeah, let's get.
Oh
let's get
yeah,
out of here.
let's go. What are we waiting on? Who's all down here?
Yeah,
with us? Is it still everybody that came down here with us? The captain.
It's everybody that came down. The
Tao?
captain, Tao, is down here with you guys. All of you, with Grace and Alistaro now.
Nice. They don't have anything to say about us bringing this dragon and heading out.
It appears not. It appears that they don't want anything to do with this.
If they don't object, we're just acting like we're just going for it.
Earlier, he said the captain was just very stunned and in awe right now that this was even happening in the city that he's
gold dragons are like a huge deal, right? Like this whole culture and society, like
is
gold
built
dragon
off
is
of
like
gold dragons.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
you know this from living here in this place that an ancient gold dragon, or as someone call him a god, saved this planet from corruption of the other type of dragon, and fought a long war. And all that is requested in return is that homage is paid once a month to the capital for him. So
That's who we pay tribute to.
but nobody has seen this creature in 50 plus years. So
And the other orb that Declan asked us about was gold, right?
A gold
That
one,
was the
yes.
other one. Okay.
Mhm.
So, Drex, I know you don't know anything about anything besides this dank little ballroom here, but what do you say? Let's roll out.
Yeah.
Just a very fair warning. There's going to be quite a bit more, people like us out there. Like it may be a bit overwhelming for you. But no, don't mind them. They're just going on doing their daily lives, such things. So, I couldn't imagine, not knowing anything. That's kind of crazy. I mean, not knowing anything. Of course, you have this, sort of.
By lineage of knowledge that's passed down, through my,
Yeah, of course.
being a dragon, but that's about it.
It might also be a good idea for us to wait and go outside, even at night, before, once we get him some pants.
Well, I believe the guards.
Around this time, the guards come back with some.
Well, I was like,
orders and
Harley's
stuff,
like
so.
starting to take his pants off. He's like, oh, he can have my pants. Oh, okay.
Not necessary. We've got his armor right here.
And I just figured it'd be less weird if we were both like half naked. I could have.
I don't
shirts
know
and
what
no
kind
pants,
of
and we could
things
have
that you are into, but nobody else around here should be taking their pants off. And
No, thank you.
Two guards start to kind of dress.
It's kind of a process.
Drax.
They're very skinny pants. Oh, I gotta-
I'm gonna put my cloak back on. Have we made it to the other room yet? Where?
Yeah,
Rich?
y'all are still walking up the stairs right now, and then when y'all get to the top, that's when the guards hand over the pants and stuff. So you're in the laboratory.
Richie is still there, right? Or Richard? What was his name? Richard, I think. The tortured guy.
I think he.
Oh yeah,
walked
he's
away.
still sitting in the chair.
He
He's
is?
still
Okay.
sitting in the chair. Just
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
guy that was tortured. Gotcha.
Yeah. It was Richard,
Who?
right?
yeah, he's sitting in the chair snoring. Actually, he's exhausted.
That's the guy that got tortured. The werewolf that we found out was under control of something, a spell.
Oh, the one that we took. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you. I
Yeah,
got
the
you.
one that we.
He cut his arm. He cut his arm off.
Yeah. He got an old nubbin on his right arm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of nudge him awake and say that we're leaving. Like, oi, Richard, we're taking off. We're getting out of this terrible place.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, man. Mind taking me with you?
Not at all. You're more than welcome.
Certainement.
Yeah.
I think we can at least buy you a fine meal.
Kind of puts his hand down, his right hand, to like press on the stool, but it misses. And he...
I have to get that. I have to get that taken care of. Maybe we'll go see the magic guy. He might have something.
Maybe a wizard, artificer, something.
Or maybe that like super buff elf guy that you guys were telling me about with the bracers.
Oh yeah, let's go see him again. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go see him. I like
let's go
that.
see him.
Oh, Grace, your
Yeah,
eyes
let's go
lit up when I mentioned him. Do I see something there?
Are you talking to me or Harley? Because I think his eyes lit up too.
Oh yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
let's go back. That's a good idea. Let's go back there.
As they're
Tal,
talking. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Tal steps over to you, Cade, and goes, meet me back at the sanctum, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Fair enough.
The magic guy is Fleshwind Alistar. The magic shop owner. He'll have.
Wait, is that
Maybe
the
he'll
elf
have-
or the dwarf?
It's the
That
fairy.
is
Fairy.
the fairy.
Oh, the
magic
fairy. Okay,
child.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, the other one. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of tap Richie on the shoulder, be like, "Yeah, go with them. They'll take care of you. I'll meet you back at the at Wendy's where we're staying. And Harley, can you make sure to get him a fine meal, please? And some ale.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna walk back with the Death Watch guys since they want to talk.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, before we leave though, I'm gonna kind of walk over to Dee Dee and kind of say, if you know anything about the whereabouts of your brother, be sure to let me know, please.
She closes her eyes and yeah, he's gone.
Okay. All right.
What's his address by chance? I'd like to
You
check
mean
out his.
my house?
He lives with you.
Yeah, we live together.
Oh,
Still
not
live with our
anymore.
parents.
Oh. If you could give me your address, I'm gonna swing by later and maybe check his study or see if there's anything that might tell us where he went.
Yeah, well, all of his stuff is mainly in this room right here. He doesn't really take work home with him.
Cade, I do believe he thinks he was made. So he might have just fled. You know, just
Can I roll a
gone.
deception check on Dee Dee?
Yeah, go ahead.
See if she's telling the truth.
Insight?
That is
Insight check. Yeah,
insight or deception?
roll an insight check.
Oh, okay. Damn
Deceptions
it.
if you're trying to deceive them.
Yeah, you're trying to.
Oh, gotcha. Damn it, that was a good roll. 18.
Yeah, she seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Very
Cool.
forward and upfront.
Then I would like to look around this room before we leave.
Give me
See if
a
there's any clues or anything.
perception check.
Yeah. All right. If there's an A for advantage next to it, did I roll it with advantage all the time or no?
Click the A.
I think
Let
it's
you-
based on like smelling.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
there's a
yeah,
smell. Yeah.
Detects the presence of something. My general awareness of surroundings is keener senses. For example, you might try to hear through a closed door, eavesdrop. Spot things that are obscured or easy to miss, whether they are orcs.
That's just that's the
Alright.
definition of perception.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really.
think-
I
oh,
think your advantage is on
yeah.
smells because you're a werewolf.
Your werewolf advantage. yeah.
Relying on hearing and smell. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, rolling. Shit. 14?
14, yeah. So you look around, it's a bunch of paperwork, of scribblings of past experiments and notations of effects that have happened, things that didn't happen that were expected to happen, bunch of things that look like a grocery list of toxic items and a bunch of work-based alchemical writing basically on papers on his desk. There's no real inkling of what you're looking for, like where he would go, what he would do.
Hey, are you able to maybe perchance get a scent on this man just in case we need to hunt him down and maybe slaughter him later or something? I don't know. I'm
Maybe just grab
spitballing.
something that was his in the room, and we just keep it with us, so you can always have that sort of smell with you.
His gloves are on the desk.
I'm gonna. Wait, who has the bag right now?
Bag.
Did we not buy a bag of holding?
Harley did.
Harley. I'm gonna hand the glove.
No.
No?
I don't have the bag on me. You think I carry my own bag of holding? I have a guy for that.
Good grief, Trickster. All right, I'm gonna pocket them for right now then in my bag.
Kid,
My bag.
you don't have a bag to fit gloves in?
I have a bag, Harley. It's just so much easier when you.
Yeah, so
You want
write
me
down.
to keep track of your dirty, stinky gloves?
Yeah, so just write in your notes that you have Dex's
Dex's
gloves.
gloves.
Yep. All right. Cool. Let's see. All right.
You see Drax. He's like, "Oh, so this is the outside world."
not yet. We're getting there.
Yeah.
I
This
was
is
about to
just
say, it
another
kind of looks
room.
like a room smaller than the
It's
one
just
outside.
it's just a brighter room that you were in. Yep.
Got you.
We've got to go up a bit more stairs.
Further up. Okay.
Further up. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna get higher.
Did the guy, did he like work with you on languages? Because I mean, top notch.
I learn things very quickly. So
Just innately know languages.
yeah,
Man.
the speed at which I learn is honestly impressive to myself. Some of the magic that this young lady right here has been doing. He says young lady, but in all reality, she's older than he is, but
Oh, for sure.
he looks older than her. So um I know some of this just by watching her do it. So
Oh wow. Is this the
very,
first time
very
you're seeing
fast.
her?
No, I've seen her before. Yes.
You've seen her, like Dee Dee.
Standing at the doorway sometimes.
Man, you have good vision.
Uh, didn't she say she didn't know anything about this earlier? Oh,
She was lying like a liar.
S-
Is Dee Dee still there?
Yeah, she's still here.
I'm gonna turn to her. Go ahead, Grace.
What, you telling lies over there?
I didn't lie about anything.
Uh-huh. Then how
Inside
does he know
check.
you?
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Do I have good insight? Oh, I have good insight. Hold on. Let me dump out
Hey.
the dice.
Yeah, you get the sense that she's telling
Ooh.
a half truth.
Harley got
25.
25.
25, yeah. Harley gets the sense that she has known that he has been keeping something down there, but she didn't exactly know what it was.
J'accuse!
What?
Spill it! Tell us all you know.
Him? Well, I knew my brother was keeping something, and I tried to see it a couple times. He did his best to keep me away from down there, but obviously that piqued my interest. So I found ways to try and see what he was doing, but most of the time to no avail. I would hear, as soon as I stepped close to the door, growling and crunching of bones, and I would turn around and go the other way.
Scary stuff.
So the dragon can see you, but you couldn't see him?
Yeah, I can't see very
To be
far.
fair,
So
to be fair, dragons have really good vision. He saw me when I was invisible.
I didn't see you. I heard your heart.
No, you have to tell people that you could see invisible people, so they'll think
No.
you're cooler.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he could probably see invisible people now. Like, that is one of the traits of, the
Ooh.
mighty golden dragon is, seeing the invisible.
Is it?
Maybe I'll take a nap and we'll try it tomorrow because I can't do it again tonight.
Well, we appreciate your candor and your honesty and your assistance, Miss Dee Dee.
Ow.
Yeah, whatever I
Yeah.
can do to help, I guess.
Where would your brother
You
go?
got anything else to tell us while we're here?
My brother probably. Honestly, I don't know where he would go. He's always lived here, and I don't know why he kept this creature, no offense, down here.
Accidental Jolo.
So I don't know. And you're still under the same insight check, so
Okay.
she's being pretty truthful right now.
I'm just like up in her face, like.
Yeah.
Make me get my friend Alistaro to torture you.
You're
He's a very powerful
intimidating.
magician.
All right, if he believed you, I guess that's fine. We appreciate your assistance.
So,
Are we still just standing around here? Or we got places to go. What are we doing?
yeah, y'all have continued to walk up the stairs, and y'all are just now exiting the side subterranean exit of the Capitol building.
Well, I guess we say me, Grace, Elandor, Alistaro, Richard the Armless, and Drax the Dundrudella. We head and have a drink, a nice meal, and
Richard turns to you and goes, "I still have one arm, man. Like, come on."
don't have the other. He's armless.
I think that was a low blow, Mr. Harley.
I'm gonna
I
kind of.
know, but I couldn't resist the low-hanging fruit. Sometimes you gotta grab it. It's the most delicious.
I'm gonna kind of like just go like this on his shoulder, be like, "Give him time, please."
Oh, sorry.
I thought it was
To
funny.
be fair, I yelled at the highest, most government official in this whole town because of what happened to you. So I think we're even.
Come on, him, Richard. You'll grow accustomed to it.
Kate is telling people not to mind me. What is today? Today is crazy.
He did give you clothes though, so I guess that's fair.
And do a quick little recap for Alisar. So, Alisar, you have just come out of a subterranean layer, under a subterranean layer under the Capitol building in the center of this town. That experiments have been done in the past to things on, and that's where y'all interrogated the werewolf creature that y'all had captured. Below that, it was a dungeon cavern that was holding a golden dragon captive. And y'all have since released the golden dragon. He is now in a humanoid form that looks similar to a Geralt from The Witcher. And he's now wearing leather that the guard has given him, and y'all have just breached back to the surface right next to the Capitol building.
And there was a guy named Dex who did terrible experiments to Richard, which was the werewolf guy. Cut his arm off. We got really mad at him. We yelled at the king, the Lord. The Lord was named. Hold on.
Triple V.
V.
Victor V. Valspar. And we yelled at him because it's not good. We yelled at him, and he didn't care. And then we kicked Dex out of his own lab. Found a secret tunnel to a dragon. Him that Dex was also torturing. This Dex dude is not good. He has a sister named Dee Dee. And
They also live at home with their parents still.
or just legs. That's not Dex. That's cow and chicken. Sorry.
Yeah.
Did they have any cool notes?
Mr. Cade looked for like sorts of notes and stuff, but it looked like grocery lists for acidic materials and some sort of like armaments that he was making or some alchemical properties that he was doing.
It was all rubbish.
Neat. Yeah, sounds like rubbish.
And I think that's it. Also, the Death Watch and the City Guard are not copacetic.
Right.
Not copacetic. They don't really like each other. They don't like the fact that we're collecting evil souls. City Watch doesn't like that we're collecting evil souls for the Death Watch.
Apparently, we weren't supposed to do any of that at all. Like it was kind of
not
forbidden.
above board. Like the board was here, and we were just.
We get the sense that we're being followed by, or that they're following the Dragon Man at all.
No. The captain, as soon as y'all come up, bids you adieu and says, remember, no word of this to anyone. And he heads straight into the center of the Capitol building towards the door and opens it and closes it behind him.
Hey, am I supposed to tell anybody this?
Apparently not.
I think we're
he
supposed to.
already said this.
Yeah, we're supposed to kind of keep it on the down low that there was a dragon under the city.
Hey Drax, how old are you?
Well,
I know it's probably hard to compute underground.
it is. I would say I'm pretty young.
How many
A
times
year?
did Dex bring you food?
Um, let me get an actual.
I don't know if that's a helpful number. Maybe you only fed him once a day.
That would be very helpful. Once a day?
Yeah,
You
once
know
a
how many
day gives
days
us
is
how
it
many
now?
days he's alive.
Yeah,
Once
but we don't
every.
know how
Yes.
much. We don't know if he has a way to tell time just being buried in a dungeon with no light.
That's why I was asking him how many times he was fed.
He's very
In
smart,
general,
actually. He's very smart.
you said a day, but he doesn't know if it was a day.
Right.
We can probably
It
guesstimate.
could be some sort of thing in between there. Like we're not gonna get an
Like,
actual
a-
answer.
Approximately.
The reason I ask is because we're trying to figure out why these monsters are attacking the city. They've been coming for a year. They were attacking the city. Somebody might be trying to get to this gold dragon. Maybe if that coincides with the dates.
You make a very good point. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's a
he
good
says.
point.
He says. I don't know. Definitely older than 6. 6.
Okay.
But younger than 100.
Well,
Sounds like a good number.
Wow.
I mean, for
That's-
someone who
okay.
doesn't even know how long a year is,
That's all
that's a
right. That's
pretty
all
good
right.
guess.
Yeah, that's all right. We don't. The only thing we were trying to figure out if it was that year. But that's out. So we move on.
Well, I mean, Harley, he doesn't know what the year is. He was just throwing numbers out there. So
Oh right,
True,
600.
Uh,
6.
so Drax, do you remember anything?
could be
We'll
days.
say, let's say, do you remember Dex doing anything special to you or getting anything special out of you, like any time frame that
Well,
these
he
experiments went on or anything like
he
that?
took this figure, or my claw. I don't know what he used it for. But
Harley, I think Harley has something to say. Maybe.
I'm gonna pull out the map and say dragon worshipping temple.
okay, yeah.
Oh,
So if you wanna
let me pull the
open
map
the
up.
map,
It is under maps.
Yep.
In Discord.
Dragon cultist.
This is a civilization built on dragon worship. There's gotta be something around here.
yeah.
Share
So you
screen.
see this building? It's marked in orange. Has a large built pond in front of it. It's
Okay.
a
Yeah,
it's
I
a
see it.
l- yeah.
Wait.
And that's what pops up.
Wait, this one down here? Wait. Oh, this one.
The
This
pond
one, this
the
one,
pond looks like a
yeah,
swimming
yeah.
pool, but
This one, I see.
it's large.
Okay.
Maybe we.
So, wait, I got a question. Mystical Dragon,
Ah.
did they ever start wearing different types of clothes? Like they had either like warmer clothes because it was really cold out, or they had less clothes because it was not as hot.
Stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm getting a lot of feedback in my headset.
There
There
mute,
we go.
Mute,
I fixed it.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I was gonna too.
Sorry, what was the question again? Sorry.
Did they ever change like the type of clothes they were wearing? Like, did they have hats and gloves and scarves or anything, or did they
Did who-
always wear the same?
Who?
Thanks. No,
Dex?
flip flops.
Whoever came to feed you, Dex.
No, he was always wearing like this lab coat type thing and some gloves and.
It's like he's a cartoon character. What is this guy not changing his clothes?
Well, you saw
Oh.
him put his coat on over his clothes whenever you first met him.
I have possibly an idea. Can we ask the map where Dex is, or where Drax's body parts are?
I think it works like that. I think you have to say like a location or like a business,
Hmm.
like a tourist thing.
A street, a location, a building,
Fair enough.
an area, a district. You know.
Doesn't do people. See, Beeman. See, nothing on there. I just made that name up.
Is that weird name?
Yeah, I
Not
know.
in this city.
They might do some sorts of like beekeeping, or you might be able to buy some honey from them or something.
Well, that's a
While
good
this
point.
is-
Yeah.
While this is
But
going
did
on,
it show us? Did it show us people?
No.
Okay.
while this is going
Hey,
on,
I
I'm gonna
thought
walk.
it did.
Wait, it did. I thought it did.
It did.
Who did it show?
I was
can't
gonna say, I don't
remember.
It
remember
showed
That
the
sounds
dog.
familiar.
It showed the dog.
It did show the dog. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I remember us talking about it showing people last time or earlier, and we came to the conclusion that if you said Jake, it would show you 50 people that had
Hmm.
the name
the
Jake.
name
So
Jake.
So can we?
it doesn't show people. No.
All right.
Boo.
Well, while they're talking about this, I'm gonna depart with the Death Watch guys.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Do you all want to go maybe buy this temple and see what they know about dragons? Maybe they know more than us, and maybe we can get a handle on his age.
Well, actually, I would like to go by the temple because I'd like to send a letter back to the monastery and tell them what I'm doing, and it has been quite a few days since I've been in correspondence with them, and I'm sure they'll have some ravens there or something to send some messages.
Let's do that.
Is my telepathic link still up with Harley?
How long has it been since
was-
the battle?
Since the battle, probably about 4 or 5 hours.
Let me see. I gotta check my
I
notes.
think you had it up for 8 hours. So
We battled things.
5 hours.
Outside
5
the
hours.
wall.
So, yeah, so it's done now.
Okay, that
Probably my last thing was to Artis saying, "Hey, tell Grayson that we're here."
now we're down there. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any way to establish it again, or are you out of spells or that sort of thing?
If I can see you, but you are left.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all are walking two opposite directions.
All right.
So we're gonna go with Cade first real quick. So you're walking with Tao, and as you're walking that way, a couple other Death Watch members flank in from beside buildings and follow with you. Guys,
Shadows.
yep. And y'all walk back into that same grandiose style building through the front, out the back door of that first building into the courtyard, and then into that center large building there. He goes over to his desk, pulls out this, opens a drawer and pulls out this stone. Looks like a basin almost. It's got a couple legs on the side of it, but it's like a stone basin. And he says, "Yes, your souls, please."
Oh, right. I'm gonna take off the little pendant.
Mhm.
Yeah, and kind of toss it to him.
He catches it. And as he says that, drips of bluish white ichor drip out of it, the same number of souls that you captured into the basin. And
That's
then
cool.
when they hit the basin and some runes around the edge light up, and then it fades, and then you can see just a pool of liquid start to form in the basin. And then he sets it aside to his table. And for payment, he reaches down to another drawer. What did we agree on again? 500 per soul, correct?
Yes, per person.
So, how many souls did y'all capture again? 32?
36, I thought, right?
36.
Hold on. Harley was keeping count. How many you get, Austin?
It dripped out of his hand, so he would know how many because it dripped one by one and counted. So we just
I
need.
don't know how many, but
37.
37. Okay.
37.
Mm.
Yep.
Is that a Rice Krispie treat?
Mm-hmm.
That's mighty thick for a Rice Krispie treat. Is that homemade?
It's a home style Rice Krispie treat
Oh.
made by Rice Krispie treats.
He hands you 18,500 gold.
18,000?
I'm out.
No, it was
I want-
500.
Yeah.
I want to be honest. It was 500 per
Per
dozen.
per dozen.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I knew there was something else.
I'm not gonna take
like,
18,000.
No.
I'm not gonna take 18,000.
No,
for
that's-
I know I'm
At first
not.
I was
I know. No, I'm not there, and I didn't know if that was like an in-story thing or you just forgot. 18,000
I
is
just
way
forgot.
more significant than
I think
like
everybody's
1,500.
everybody's face was like, what? We're rich, bitch.
I would have felt terrible. I couldn't have that.
Yeah,
on
I
my
was
conscience.
like, wait, that's way too much. Wow. Yeah.
He gives you
Woo!
9,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
9? Wait.
Yep. It's 500 per 12 per person.
Oh, right. Cool.
Okay. Cool.
I was honest, so that's off my. That's off my. Anything the DM wants to grant us, I happily
Yep.
accept.
Okay.
Yep.
That is
Yeah, so that's 9,000 for the party.
lucrative
I wonder
business.
how Cade is gonna carry it.
I just took a sip. What are you doing?
Side note. Side note. I watched a YouTube video the other day of how much gold someone can actually carry in coin form. It's a really good video. And they took into the account of the heightened ability of an adventurer in D&D. You know, they're stronger than normal people. It's about 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, it's really not a
Yeah,
lot.
so all of this is in platinum, by the way.
Cool. All right, I'll do that. So that's 900 platinum, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how many is that?
So I have 96 weight. Adding 900 platinum. We don't count coins. Never mind.
Yeah, we don't count coins.
We don't count coins.
Thank goodness.
All right.
Bag of holding helps out a lot too. So
That's still a lot. Yeah, you throw in the bag of holding when you get back to Wendy's. It's still a lot of coin.
All
Like
right.
a small chest, like a sack with a big dollar sign on it. Like...
so he gives it to
Come
you
and
in a
rob
small. He gives it to you in a small box about this big.
Oh, cool.
900
900 platinum.
pieces.
Nice.
The box is adorned with the Death Watch insignia. And he says, it's good doing business with you, and sorry I forgot to mention that this was a little under the radar. But thank you, and I really do hope you find the owner to that blade.
Well, thank you for providing us this opportunity. We were in desperate need of coin. Pleasure as always.
Yes. And then kind of flicks his fingers, and two other Death Watch members walk over to that basin that he just filled up, and one of them grabs it, and the other one just stands behind him, and they walk it away into another room. If that'll be all, I do like to have some rest tonight, so.
Fair enough. May I press across again at a later date? I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah.
So, about what time is it as we're walking to the streets of the high rent district here?
It's about 1 a.m. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Just a ragtag crew,
on
a
a
dragon and a one-armed man.
on a Tuesday, Wednesday. What day of the week is it?
This is.
I feel like we need
I
to
know
sleep at
there's-
some point here.
I know there's what, like 8 days in this week or something like that.
There's 8 days in this week. This is the equivalent to maybe a Wednesday. Yeah.
I'd like to check in with Bartholomew real
It
fast.
it would actually be the day in between a Wednesday and a Thursday, to be more exact.
Is Alistar really quiet for anybody else, or is it just
Oh.
me?
Am I a quiet boy?
A little
A
quiet.
little bit
Good to
more
me.
than normal. It's not
Right.
terrible,
Oh, maybe
honestly.
I've turned your volume all the way up. Maybe
Oh.
it's just me, but you are just.
Well,
I'll say you're
you're
100%, but you're a little low.
Sorry,
Less than normal.
Here, let me
Ooh,
change
there
this.
he is.
That's yep.
Hold on. I'm adjusting. Is
Oh,
this okay?
he's back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
Okay. I had to turn it down the other night. Roommates were yelling. It was a whole thing.
Oh, that's right. When we were playing, yeah.
Yeah.
So, as Cade was swept away to the Death Watch, y'all went over to the temple. This is not a temple of Io, as you're accustomed to, Elondor. This is a temple. I've got it right here.
We
while
will
you're
make
doing
our
that-
way. We will make our way to the music shop tomorrow, Miss Grace. We will not leave until we visit the music shop.
Kate's making his way back to the end, by the way.
Making his way.
Sounds great.
I have ideas. I just want to see what they have in stock. But, maybe like a one man.
What are some of your ideas?
I was thinking like a one-man band situation, or maybe like a bugle situation, like a herald. What else do I have here?
I mean, I wouldn't mind if we never went to the music shop, but that's just me.
Well, you don't have to come. It can just be us.
I think he also means he doesn't want you to play anything.
How am I supposed to learn if I do not play? I have to play to learn.
Do you? Is that necessary?
How did you
Well,
learn
yes,
the coconuts?
I would love to emulate your magical, mystical music making. It is amazing.
I mean, I feel like I was just born with the ability to play the coconuts.
Oh yeah.
But that might
Click clock.
just be me.
Click clock.
A
Clap.
prodigy.
Clap.
Prodigy.
Clip, clop, clip, clop. Get it right. Don't insult me.
I-
I
So
also
when y'all-
had some. Okay.
When y'all walk up to this temple, you see a large over the front door of it that's facing the lake that has been built. A giant golden dragon head, and under it, in the insignia, it says Larendra Margar.
What does that say? Can I translate that, please?
It's spelt LARENDRAMMAGAR.
Totally missed all that.
Is it in
I'm sorry.
Draconic?
Could you repeat that, Mr. DM, please?
Yes, it is LARENDRAMMAGAR.
Is that one word?
That's one word.
Lauren Jamargar.
Hey,
Hey,
Bless
yeah, does this mean anything
Okay.
to those of us who speak Draconic?
Well, Google knows what it is.
Yeah, it's a name or a nickname of a great ancient gold dragon.
Oh, okay. Brother Elandor, does this temple mean anything to you?
Would I have studied this dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would know this dragon. This is an offspring of Io.
Yeah, Mr. Arley, this is one of Io's offsprings. Another golden dragon.
Laird Jamargar, of course.
Yeah.
You pay
Does,
people to name things funny.
Does Drax react to this?
If you look at him, he is still he hasn't even noticed the building that y'all have walked up to yet. He is just looking around at everything. Just he's grabbing leaves off of trees that you passed, and
Oh, no, Jax, you have to ask first. You have to ask the trees if you can have their leaves first.
Our
Oh,
druid craft some flowers. I
it's
want to start making a
sort-
flower crown
it's-
for him.
sorry, great tree, may I possess this leaf of yours?
That's good. They don't always answer. They just
They don't.
you just make sure
So how
you
do you
ask.
know if you can?
You just have to respect their boundaries. Just
Okay,
Well, if
You'll
you
just
grab
take
it
it.
and it doesn't want you to have it, it will smack you.
and he eats it.
we. Oh, okay, yeah. That probably doesn't taste good to you.
It's probably
it's
very
more-
bitter.
Yeah, that was not good.
Leaves are not as good as they look. They look like they would be delicious.
It looked amazing.
They do not taste delicious. They are gross. Is the doors to this temple open, or is there a knocker?
They're currently closed.
There a
I think
knocker?
it's like 1
There is
a.m.
there is a knocker. It is, yeah.
Oh, we're
You
gonna wake
knock
the
it.
people up.
This is a big, heavy knocker. Like your whole hand will probably take the ball piece. To go
Yeah.
back and forth. Those-
I'll just like jump.
Goom.
Do you have no
Um,
manas at all?
These are
That's
probably
just-
more of decoration. People probably don't
Yeah,
use these.
I don't think
so-
anyone ever uses those.
It's polite to knock.
I mean, typically,
at this time of night?
Listen, I'm a rogue.
one
The
raised
fact
you.
that I'm knocking is the most polite thing ever.
He makes a fair point.
So takes a minute. But then the door opens. It just cracks a bit. And you see a hooded figure. It's a white cloak, with a white hood, with a torch lit. Kind of peeks his head out. It's a long, kind of scaly snout. Who's out here?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Harley McBarley. The E is for entertainment. We have in possession of one of our members here, perhaps something of interest to you.
sorry for
this hour?
sorry for the late hour, sir. We just what are we doing here at this late hour?
Well, here's the thing. We just discovered that one of our friends is maybe a golden dragon, and we thought we're better than to bring him than to a golden dragon temple.
I think he's looking at you like you're crazy.
I swear,
You're-
sir, he's not drunk.
You're
I do
joking,
vouch for.
right?
I do vouch for what he's saying. He's
I'm
not
joking.
drunk.
He's not entirely crazy.
These damn kids coming around here, smoking with us, and fucking closes the door.
Wait! Oh, so honesty
Harley,
was
you
not...
have got to work
Could-
on your spiel when
I was
people open
honest.
the door at this time of night. Get to the point.
Is there an
Yes,
inch
we had
between
a
the door
gold
and the
dragon.
floor?
Could I deflect missile to try and hold the door open?
Yeah, give me a dexterity check.
Drax, change. Show him what we mean business.
No,
No,
are you
no,
crazy?
don't do that.
He's his best friend. He will listen to him.
No, no,
Make a roll.
don't
A,
do
dex-
that.
a dexterity what?
Gotta make a roll.
Can I do persuasion?
Yeah, do a persuasion roll.
Ian, a dex
No.
saving throw or what?
I want to persuade him. I want to persuade him not to.
25.
Okay.
Can I persuade him not
Yeah,
to?
give a persuasion not to.
Shit. 17. I only got a 17.
He rolled a 24 for his constitution. I was gonna make a constitution roll for him, to see if he would change or not, and he does. He changes into his dragon form.
What did you want me to roll for the dex?
Just a dex check, and you said 21, so yeah, you do catch.
No,
the door.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you said 21. Yeah,
No.
roll it then.
6. No, 7.
Yeah, you don't catch the door.
How big is this dragon?
He's a young dragon.
He's a young gold dragon. Yeah.
Oh,
Sir,
giant. He's fucking huge.
there's no question to the fact that our friend is a giant or a dragon. He is now a dragon.
Can I cast reduce on him?
Come out here, you will see.
No, the guard said, not to tell anybody about this, but
Good
he's
job, Harley.
he's just a dragon now.
The door kind of opens back up. And gives a look out. Holy fuck! Closes the door real quick again.
You are the dragon to the golden dragon. You're the temple to the golden dragon. This is the only place we can come.
He closes the door
Good
and
job,
you hear
Harley.
on the other side of the wall like footfalls like running away.
Good job, Harley.
Oh,
Good
God.
job.
This is
Fantastic.
bad.
Well done.
Okay, I think you can change
Drax,
back now.
you might as well
made
change
our
back,
points.
Drax.
Are you sure I can
Yeah, we made our points. Yeah. He knows you're a dragon, so.
And he reverts to
Did
his
he rip all his
humanoid form.
clothes?
No, they polymorphed with him.
Oh, great.
It's
Okay,
magic.
that's fabulous.
Yeah.
So I thought I was not supposed to do that.
You're not.
You weren't.
It's okay.
You are correct.
We're at the temple to the golden dragon. Legit.
So a couple minutes later, you hear coming back towards the door like a bunch of footfalls, like.
Okay.
I think you meant
Let's
no.
go.
The door opens wide, and it
guys.
is dressed to the nines. The entire congregate of this temple, just standing there. Just the main guy opens the door, and they all go down to one knee.
We just don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. No?
What do you require?
Drax, what do you require?
I mean, I would like some food, maybe. I'm quite hungry.
I think we're all pretty hungry. Richard, hungry?
I mean, I could eat. We did, just kill a bunch of things outside, so.
Right, yes, please, come in. Not even looking at y'all anymore, just head down.
Let's head in.
All right. Let's go in.
I think I'm gonna head to an inn, guys. You have fun.
You don't want to come in and dine with the dragon worshippers?
I'm okay. Me and gods don't really get along all that well.
That'd be fine.
Oh,
Fine.
I mean, they're not gods.
Come on.
Okay.
Drax turns to you and goes, "What do you mean, new friend? Apparently they like me a lot. I'm sure we'll get whatever we want in here."
Yes, definitely not. Okay. Yeah, sure. Someone has to watch out for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. You're a magic man.
Yeah, so you all walk inside. There's like a huge corridor with a altar at the very end of it, with a large gold dragon with its wings spread out up top.
I asked the head guy's name. Excuse me, sir. I did not get your name.
Right, my name's Wally. Nice to meet
Wally.
you.
Cool.
Wally.
That's a great name.
Yes.
Wally, do you have like a courier or like a messenger that we could send? We were supposed to meet one of our friends.
Messenger.
Oh,
And
okay.
guy stands up and runs straight over to you.
Hello.
Yes,
I
sir, what
stick
do you
my hand-
require? What do you require of me?
Stick my hand out to shake his hand.
Yes.
Oh, good day. My name's Holly Mabali. What is your name?
But it's not important. What do you need?
Oh, it's not important. Listen, one of our friends did not come with us. He had another stop to make, and we were supposed to meet him at Wendy's, the inn. Do you know where that is?
I do.
Okay. I need. If it pleases you, would you please go to this inn? Wait for him. His name is Cade. He is like kind of creepy, pale skin. He covers his face. He's got like a swoosh over one eye, so it's run of the mill creepy dude. Smells of wet dog a bit. You say, hey.
Dog.
You say, hey, Holly McBarley sent me to grab you to come eat with the dragon guys. You know what you mean?
Okay. Yep. I'll be back as quick as I can. Closes his book and
Like, oh, wait,
runs out the door. What?
I give him a gold.
Cool. And he throws it at the dragon, and he runs out.
Oh, that's amazing.
He throws it. The dragon.
Yeah, he
or,
throws it at the dragon.
At-
It kind of
well,
tings off of him, and he's like, "Oh, gold piece."
Okay.
Oh God.
That's amazing. Okay. All right, and we head in and get up to some revelry with some dragon worshiping dudes.
Mr. Awali, I am actually part of the Io Monastery over on the eastern seaboard over there.
Yes. I know the monastery well. What are you guys doing here at 1 a.m.?
Oh, we
Might I ask?
so bit of a long story. I'll just tell part of it if some other people want to tell the other bits. We fought. Your city has onslaughts of things in the night, and we were tasked to kill them on the outside to gather souls for the Death Watch. Upon doing that, we captured one of these things, a werewolf to be exact. We gave it to the captain's guard, and then they proceeded to take it to the center of the capital, where they took it to this guy named Dex, who performed experiments on it, cutting off its arm before interrogating it, figuring it out that it did not know it was a werewolf, and it was set to do these things unbeknownst to him. Upon further investigation of Dex's lair or subterranean alchemical place, our friend Harley here found a secret room that led down into the bottom of the laboratory, where he
found me. Haha. My name's Drax. By the way.
His name is Drax the Dungeon Dweller. Well, now I guess Drax, you are no longer the Dungeon Dweller.
Yes, I no
No
longer
longer
dwell in
dwell
a
in the
dungeon.
dungeon.
Drax
What
the
should
dragon.
I just
Well,
not
we'll have
say
to.
that anymore? Or?
Well, you could still be Drax the Dungeon Dweller until we come up with a better title for you.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. While he goes, well, that sounds all great and everything. Glad of you to grace us with your present, great dragon. What do you want? What do you require of us? We are at your service. Anything we may provide you, anything that we can do for you, in the great name of Nexus, we will do it.
Well, one thing that we thought was Drax here doesn't know how old he is. He thinks he's somewhere between 6 and 100. We're not sure the units of measurement he is using, 6 or 100. We didn't know. I just thought to myself, if I were someone who knew about dragons and loved dragons, I would be at the Dragon Temple.
Right, yes.
We came to the Dragon Temple.
Millie, please come up here. You see this smaller humanoid or human girl walk up, has her hood on or whatever. Yes, sir. What do you need? Yeah, right. They need to know how old this Drax is.
Back to the Dungeon Dweller for now.
Yeah. No problem. Please come with me, please. And she starts to walk y'all towards the back of the temple. So y'all get to the back, and takes you through a couple doors to this looks like an altar room, and it's got a big basin of water in it, with like water flowing down like a waterfall off the back wall into it. Please sit in the basin for me, Drax the Dungeon Dweller.
Ooh, how big is the basin?
Maybe 15 by 15.
Okay.
Um,
So, should he turn to dragon form or stay in human form?
No need. He could stay as he is.
Mystical, magical.
And there's a little bit of steam coming off the basins. Warm water.
Man, that looks refreshing.
Yeah. So Drax goes a step in, and she goes, "Oh, sorry. No clothes, please." They tend to mess it up.
You will
So
avert our eyes, great dragon.
he
I'm not averting my
his-
eyes. I would like to see how this technology works.
takes his leathers off.
I mean, I guess we've already seen you naked, so what's the point of averting our eyes now?
I pull out my
Look.
book and quill.
You look great, by the way. Yeah, you chose a great form.
He takes it off and he steps slowly into the pool and sits down into it and turns back to you guys. Well, now, um, just give it a moment, please. The water starts to ripple a bit, and then the fog, the steam coming off, turns to a slight shimmery gold. Um, it turns that way like gold flakes lifting into the air, and then settles back down. Um, not that old then. You can step out now. You maybe 20, 30 years old. You know, just judging by the amount of gold that came off of you.
20 to 30
He's been down there
years?
that long?
Well, my theory is out the window, but geez, okay. Well, congratulations. You can drink.
He's been down there that long? Or wait a minute, do dragons age at a different rate than we do?
I mean, I think
Probably
years
a
is
lot
years.
slower.
But years is years. Like, you can
Yeah.
mature slower,
Yeah.
faster, but
Yeah.
years is years.
So like 20 years for a dragon is like maybe he's in the same he's oh, it's hard to explain because yeah, it's very hard to explain.
So we're saying that he's been alive for 20 to 30 years.
Yes. He is hatched and then been alive for that long.
And
Yeah.
how old is Drax? Or no, Dex. How old is Dex? How old did he look? Did he even look that old?
Yeah,
He's
middle-aged guy.
like a
Yeah.
middle-aged man. It seems like he lives at home with his parents, has his own laboratory for a few years, and then he's this big hotshot scientist who can trap a great majestic Drax the dungeon dweller for 30 freaking years.
Well, to be
Well,
fair,
he's
he
been
didn't.
at this for a while.
He didn't actually trap a dragon. He just put an egg down there and figured out how to contain it when it hatched. So, like, I mean, he didn't even do anything epic. He just kind of took the easy way out.
But where did he get the egg from?
Maybe that's why things are attacking the city. But I don't
Um,
know if the timeline lines up to that.
I have a question for Millie. What's her name?
Yep.
Millie, dragons go through certain like periods of like at this point they're this point, at this point they're a drake and or a worm, and then a young, and then adult.
a worm.
Correct?
Yes. There's a cycle, point of I guess you would call it a metamorphosis, where at one day they might look like this, and the next day they may be 20 feet taller.
So, about how long does it take for like a baby to become like, say, a young dragon?
Drax, you are a mighty fine young dragon.
Okay. So what is the time period that like from birth to being a young dragon?
About 6 years.
Shit. The theory gone.
So he's been about this like form, this size, this age, we're assuming for about 6 years. Is that what we're saying?
He was
Oh, he
probably
turns
a
that 6
worm.
years.
He was probably a worm, or guys might say wyvern, or something like
Uh-huh.
that. For
Weavern.
oh,
Yes.
weavern.
A
For
wyvern.
about 6 years before he became a young dragon.
Okay, so more like he's been okay. So
Yes,
instead
and
of
they won't
20 to
become
30,
an adult dragon until about 100 years or so.
oh, be a baby.
Different dragons age slightly differently, but that's about how it is.
I think I'm just hyper fixating on the correlation between the dragon and the things attacking. I think the god got in my head when he said, "Oh, no,
Oh, you think Drax has something to do with the onslaught that's been occurring here for about a year?
Well, that's what one of the dumb city guards said. We asked him, "Hey, what do you think they'd be doing?" And he was like, "Oh, there's a dragon underneath. We've been feeding them people." And we were like, "Well, okay, let's go see it." And
Well,
now we're here.
you never know whenever, might have been that long ago that someone figured out that there's a dragon here. I don't know.
Maybe they just figured it out or found out about it.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out if there was some correlation between age or his lifespan of why they just started attacking when he's been here for 20 to 30 years.
At about this time, you walk into this back room, accompanied by the no-name.
So is this situation just for like aging dragons, or is this up for grabs for anybody who wants to take a dip?
Well, it's an altar and a pool for specifically gold dragons. In the presence
So it's
of
not for
us
you,
ever
Harley.
having to come in contact with one, or even receiving or finding an egg of one, we would place it in here and fill this entire room with riches and gold, so it could thrive.
An egg, you say?
That's not you, Harley. No, that's not for you.
So, okay, I'll put my clothes back on then.
I'm gonna talk telepathically to my green dragon thing, and be like, you want to take a dip?
Yeah, we should burn this fucking place to the ground, please.
Still in my head, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's enough out of you.
Oh, there, Mr. Cade. Hey, I see you got our messenger.
Oi, yeah, I'm here.
Nice.
They have ill.
They're supposed to be preparing us food or something. I don't know. We came back here to age the dragon in the secret water of aging. It was magnificent. You missed it all.
What did we discover?
20 to 30.
20 to 30 years
Drax
old.
is about 20 years old.
I did say between 6 and 100, so that's not.
He nailed it. He nailed it. Yep.
Absolutely.
Now we have an even closer.
Very wise. I do have some points. Some things to consider. If the people that were onslaughting the city were looking for the dragon, and now we have brought the dragon out of where it was essentially hiding, but it did know it was hiding. That could be very problemsome. I think.
Dramatic.
Well, I think he means they might be hunting us on the road, and we have a long way to go between the next here and the next city. Correct?
I don't think we'll be taking Drax with us.
Where am I gonna go?
Exactly. I was thinking that too. I mean, who can keep him safer than us? He's very new to all this. Are we just going to abandon him?
You're the first people I've ever met.
The gold dragon temple that we're sitting in?
I was actually thinking of having him fly to my temple.
What if your temple comes into attack?
Wait a minute. First of all, does he even know how to fly?
That's something we don't know. Probably.
I mean, I can probably do it. I've got these wings, but I've never flown.
So anyway, so you want him, who doesn't know all of the things that he should probably know at his age, you want him to fly there by himself? Why?
Wait.
Why can't he just stay here?
I had
to step away for a second.
I don't think I want to go anywhere by myself. honestly.
Right.
I
You're
don't
the
blame
first
you,
Come,
Drax.
he comes
people
with
I've
us.
ever
He's my
met,
best friend.
So
Best friends, right, Drax?
yeah, you're my best friend, Harley.
I think it would be best to have him be escorted by us for at least a little while until he gets on his feet, so to speak, and kind of discovers the world.
Okay, so then plan of action is we stop trying to figure out what the onslaught is and get out of here. Is that what we're suggesting?
I mean, there's no
Well,
reason
if
to
we
hang
have him
around.
with us, then probably, yeah, we should probably get going.
But
I
if-
smell platinum.
Oh,
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 have mercy.
oh, you smell
Uh,
black?
Oh, great. Well, I got a cash payment for the souls from the Death Watch, so
Oh, that's a big box.
yeah, I'm gonna kind of steer it away from Drax and be like, they'll feed you in due time. This is for us. We need this, and I'm gonna uh, let's see, how much? I'm trying to. You guys are gonna have to help me with this math. So, how much? Who gets how much?
Well, there's 900 platinum
Yes.
and 6 of us.
I don't know if we should give Webb, and he hasn't even been here the whole adventure.
Well, technically,
Wait.
only
So
the people that
what
were
did he
at
pay
the-
us? He paid us 500 per person?
No, it was for the
Per
people.
dozen?
So it was per the souls, per 12 per person, 500 gold, right?
Gold.
Yeah, 500 per
500
12
Right.
per portion.
Per 12 per yes, per person.
Okay, so how many sets of 12 did we have?
3.
3
Yes.
sets of 12, so 5, 10, 15. We should each get 1,500 gold pieces, right?
Wait.
Which converts to how many platinum?
That
Oh,
would be
they paid us for all 6 of us.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. So how much platinum would that be? If say 900 divided by 6.
That would be 150 platinum a person.
Okay. I will hold on
There
to
you
Webb's
go.
portion until he gets back.
Of course you will.
Did you not give him his portion at the inn? You were just there with him.
I didn't see him yet. As soon as I got in, this bloke here come up and was like
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, I told him to.
spastic, very spastic. So, all right.
That is,
So
that is his name is not important.
you said 150 per person, right?
Yes.
All right. So I have 300 still, and I will give that to Webb when I see him at the end. Okay. Cool.
I thought his name was of no importance.
I mean, I don't even know the guy's
His name was not important.
I'm gonna look around and
It's not.
don't see him. Anyway,
Are we not
So-
worried that somehow they would know that traveling with us is, Drax, and the onslaught would then follow us wherever we go?
well, my
I am
thinking
concerned
is-
about that, yes.
Well, my thinking
That's
is too. Now that
watch
he's
the
free,
onslaught.
not only were we able to turn back the tide with a little bit of help, of course, but now we have a dragon that can help us as well.
That has no idea how to fly.
True, but he's still a very powerful ally that can probably fight in a pinch and defend himself if need be. And we're better to have him be protected than with us.
I'm like, hey Drax, this is alcohol. You drink it, it makes you feel funny. And I handed him like a big flagon.
Yeah.
You gotta drink it all at one time. Ready? Go.
He drinks it,
Chug.
hands it back to you.
Oh, nice. This is
There's like water.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, sure.
Spicy
Okay,
water.
hold on. Here, I have an excellent idea. Why don't we ask him what he wants since he's now a free?
I want to see everything. I want to see what I've missed out on. I want to see the world. Where are you guys going?
Really
We're
far away.
actually
no
going to
reference
the.
That
to
sounds
anything.
fantastic.
Yeah, he has no reference to anything that we are doing or where we're going. So,
So
saying,
are we going to are so that brings up another discussion we might have. There was a possibility that we could jump a bit of distance through the portals
Right, but
Our-
that was if we solved their mystery.
Yeah, so if we leave here without solving it, then we won't be able to jump that distance.
7,700 miles to go.
Which we could still
I
do.
think we
mean,
need to figure out that mystery so we can use some portals because that's just really long.
And
We could be dead before we get there.
we could keep him here. You know they're gonna take care of him.
Yeah.
or he can come
These guys
with
look a
us.
little weird, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't know if I would trust the dragon in a temple full of people who like worship.
Worship dragons?
Yeah.
What
We'll
if we?
tell
That's-
him
That's
no.
how we got here. It was my first thought of who would take care of us with a dragon on it. It was a dragon temple of,
I mean,
Alhadrawaga.
I mean, I wouldn't personally mind, traveling on the road the entire way. I've been stuck in a monastery basically my entire life myself, and this is the bits of the world that I get to see when I leave. So it's I'm not against, just traveling the distance without jumping.
me either.
So we just let the city solve their own problems?
That sounds mighty fair.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Oh.
Wasn't being sarcastic or anything, I was just saying.
I mean, I think, they have it kind of under control. They didn't even need our help out there.
Yeah, really, we were just kind of in the way. I mean,
I think
So
Cade
what
almost
really
got
is-
shot.
Cool
I think I
fights.
saw Cade almost get shot once.
Oh,
yeah.
Daryl.
Well, to be fair, he was, a werewolf.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
If it
that's
comes to
a
it,
good point.
it wasn't Doug's
So,
fault.
all right,
okay?
let's summarize what we figured out here. So far Drax is coming with us, right?
Hey.
All right, and
Richard.
and who's Richard?
Is Richard still
Richard-
with us?
Nebby.
Richard the Armless.
Yeah, he's here.
Is he still with us right now?
The werewolf?
Yeah,
All right.
He's going to train his werewolfness under Cade's tutelage.
Does he
Yes.
want to come with us?
Honestly, I just want to go home and see my family.
Oh, right, we had to
Right.
take him home.
And go.
I was
His
saying,
home is
that
like
was-
on the way.
I mean, do
right?
we have to take him? If it's on the way, then fine. But we don't have to take him anywhere.
True, but he's a one-armed man.
Armless.
Well,
Richard, what would you like to do? Would you like to just go on your own?
If you don't mind, I've always been sort of a loner. I'm sure I
But
can
you have a
find my way
family.
back home. Yeah,
Here.
I always work in the field and come home to them at night. That's been most of my life until now. So I might, when I get back, stay home a bit more.
I hand him an owl.
An owl?
Bartholomew
an
will watch
owl?
over you on your way home. Whenever you are home safe, he will return to me.
Did Bartholomew leave his post with the BBs?
Yeah, I did. He'll go back after. It's like an hour. I paid that man very well not to look in the cart.
How far is Greenbrier from here again?
Couple days.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, you go ahead, Richard. You go home to your family. Good luck.
Bartholomew is quite talkative, so if you want to talk, feel free.
Sure.
Wait, Richard.
Much
hold
thanks
on, hold on,
to
hold
all
on.
of
Time
you.
out before you leave. Wally. Excuse me, Sir Wally, the Dragon Man.
Right. Yes. What else you
Do you
need?
have like spare robes or anything here that we could?
Oh yeah, I've got a bunch
we-
of these spare robes. Just in case some of ours get dirty or it's cleaning day. We
I
we have
purchase
to
some
straighten
from
them out.
you, or
You can have them for free. How many you need?
I just need one for this man so I can have my pajamas back.
Oh, right. Yes. Someone bring him a rope, and three people come out of the crowd of people and hand robes.
Nice.
and
And a robe for Drax. Do you have like a fancy robe that Drax could wear? He just has like patchwork stuff right
He
now.
takes his off and gives it to him.
There you
Alright.
go, Drax. Nice robe for you.
So yeah, so now Drax is dressed underneath. It's all black leather and chainmail, and he's wearing a white and gold laced robe with a hood over the top of it.
You look great. You look great, best friend. You look great.
All right, so we're leaving the town, and Drax is going with us, correct?
Yeah.
Well, okay. We're leaving right now, or
No, we need to
I
leave.
vote we
I've got
sleep
to
first.
go to sleep.
I
Yeah.
got to go shopping too. I need to shop for.
No, I paid
things.
for a Pin's
I
House at Wendy's and haven't even seen it yet.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Before Richard leaves, I'm gonna give him some money. I'll give him 25 gold.
Oh, thank you, sir. You guys have been, I guess, a great help to me.
I did save you for a bit.
That's Deliberators.
Deliberators.
It's
remember
Deliberators.
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 What I said.
Deliberators.
Y'all have a great
No, Harley, you're saying it wrong. It's
rest of your
Deliberators.
nights doing whatever you're doing
Deliberators.
with this dragon.
Oh yeah, don't
Don't tell anybody.
Bye.
Don't
Yeah,
tell anybody.
sorry.
Well, we will find you and we will deliberate your soul from your body.
He runs.
Just kidding. That's
He
something we
runs
say.
away.
Bye.
All right, so are we going to Wendy's so we can all go to sleep? Because I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired.
Did we get fed by these guys yet?
Yeah, they brought out some like pastries and stuff like that. Stuff that they had from the
Dragon pastries? Like dragon shaped pastries?
No, they're not the
Oh.
same. They're just
I mean, it
regular-
is the middle of
just
the
regular
night, so
pastries,
you know
so.
they did what they could in the middle of the night.
Well, I had informed artists to prepare fourth meal for us. So we have fourth meal. Aquila has prepared fourth meal once we return to Wendy's.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so if y'all decide to leave, all of the congregation here is just like bowing as y'all walk away, as y'all walk out of the door. They're all
Oh,
just
I
walking
do
behind
need
you.
to get a message to my monastery.
Yeah, Roy, what would that be? Well, says.
Just tell them that Elandor has made his way to the city. The letter that was provided to me is sending me on my way to the capital, so it might be a bit longer of a journey than we had all initially anticipated. I'm accompanied by a golden dragon at this time, and trying to bring as much glory to our temple and to Io as possible.
Is
Right.
there a way to write this in code? I feel like that's a lot of important information.
Do you
just-
know, Wally, being a temple of Golden Dragon, do you know the Golden Dragon text?
Yeah, I know Draconic.
It's not draconic. It's actually a language that Golden Dragons created.
I don't know it. No,
What a great temple.
I'll just write it in Draconic, mate. And he writes your message, hands it to a guy. Ride
I mean,
fast.
just because there's like 3 people in our party that speaks Draconic doesn't mean everybody, you know.
I mean,
Easy
I
to
feel
be okay.
I feel fine with it being in
Yeah,
draconic.
yeah.
You know, I don't think it'll be any. You know what? It's fine. If someone
Not like
comes
this.
after,
Not like there's anybody looking for us or anything. You're fine. It's fine.
I don't know that I believe that, but all right.
Somebody looking for you?
no, nobody's looking for me. I would just if someone were to
Nor I.
if someone were to
No one's looking for Harley McBarley.
intercept the letter, then maybe they would decipher. Oh, they're traveling with a golden dragon. That's pretty crazy. Sort of thing.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, but maybe they think twice before stepping to our badass troop.
Yeah.
In game.
Y'all making
Yeah.
y'all's way to the inn now?
Yeah, we'll head out. I'll thank them profusely and leave them a card.
I just make
The
small.
eight- Just an ace of spades that say Harley McBarley on them.
Nice.
I make small talk with Alistaro on the way back. Could you imagine waking up from a year-long nightmare of yourself being a werewolf and killing dozens and dozens, waking up strapped in a chair, missing an arm, and then a golden dragon walks out and transforms into a human?
Yeah, this place is weird.
I
Like,
think
I
that
don't
guy
think-
Richard's gonna be fucked up for a long time.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I also don't think that we probably should have let him go. What if they just?
Oh, he's fine.
Pick
He's
him-
fine. No,
pick him-
he's
pick him
fine.
up again.
Bartholomew's there.
He's just
If-
gonna
if
be-
he gets picked up again, then it is the will of fate.
He's you know.
Yeah,
he's-
we probably should have just at least taken him outside the city gates. But to be fair, Dex is gone. So
That we know of.
I'll look through Bartholomew's eyes for a second. Are they still walking?
Yeah, they're briskly walking through the town towards the gate.
Yeah, they're fine.
all right, good enough for me.
Poor Richard.
I say let's
well.
retire, have a nightcap, have a couple bites, enjoy this
fair
nice
enough.
penthouse.
So you guys have
Yeah.
your keys to your rooms. Harley and Alistaro, you guys are upstairs with me.
Cool. Let's get our drink on.
Yeah, let's
Was I
do
sharing a
it.
room with somebody, or did I have my
No,
own room?
I bought you your own room, and I bought Cade one for him and his dog.
Well, thank
Oh,
you.
oh,
Thank
the
you,
dog
appreciate
is just
that.
so Aquila would have prepared everyone like a late night snack for when they returned. Grace, you would have had like a nice tray of like berries and like maybe a crepe or two.
Ooh, yum.
Cade, you would have had like some good meats, like a charcuterie board. But your dog has probably already eaten that, so. And then for the boys, tacos.
Hell
What is
yeah!
a taco?
This is an unordinary way to eat a sort of sandwich. Like half the end is closed.
It's
It's the best.
it looks weird. God, why are you all so weird here?
It's like is that shredded beef in there, but it's like half of like a sandwich, but it's been fried on the other side, so it's
Yeah, she like takes the beef and just chops it up real fine and grills it really nicely.
Elondor grabs the taco. He takes the taco, and you know how you eat taco sideways? He turns it like this and eats it like a sandwich.
Oh,
No, not like that. You gotta eat it end to end.
Yeah, Cage, you get to your room and your pup has destroyed the charcuterie board. He's got cheese all over his mouth and he's sitting on the bed. Some meats still around the bed and stuff.
I'm just gonna walk up and grab a piece and just eat it and lay down with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes and lays next to you.
did we ever name the dog?
Nope.
Dog still has no name. Yeah.
I mean,
Dex
I've
is-
donated.
Dex is
I've
also with
donated
the
some money.
boys.
Oh yeah, I mean you can name it.
Pick the name then.
That's
It's
true.
your dog.
That is
Uh,
true.
I'm gonna say Grim in honor of our friend. So the dogs will forever, unless he says something different, be shall known as Grim.
Nice.
Shall
So,
be. No.
Yeah. Look, I've been drinking a little, okay? But yes, the dog's name is Grim.
Grim.
The dog formerly known as Pup.
Yeah, so
Drex is also with the boys.
The
eating
baby shadow direwolf.
you all adjourn to your rooms, have your fourth meal, and you all receive a long rest.
Is the penthouse what I paid for?
It is grandiose. It is think of a nice old library but with no books in it. And
tacos.
instead it has
That's cool.
like a clawfoot tub in one of the rooms, and the beds are draped in like red silk and stuff like that.
Also, before we go to bed,
Fancy.
I learned a new trick.
Oh,
Ooh.
do tell.
I'll crack my fingers, and I'll go Shabadoo, and I'll cast enlarge / reduce on myself to be
Oh.
a medium-sized creature.
Nice.
Oh my god! You are our size! Wow, this is weird.
That's
Your
his-
proportions are not cool.
That is how are you flying right now?
I'm
That
not.
is. Oh.
I have become unable to fly at the moment. I don't know why. And I
Too
can
heavy for your little wings. Your wings did not grow. Look back. They didn't
did
grow.
not. Also, my clothes didn't grow, so I'm kind of. But my dagger is bigger.
Oh wow! Oh, that's a big dagger. That's almost like a short sword.
And
Priorities.
that's a weird. That's a very weird optical illusion. It's like it looks
It's not,
exactly
but
like a dagger, but it's the size of a almost a short sword. That's very
It's
cool.
like just smaller than a short sword.
Yep. And then I'll turn back to normal. Huh.
Ooh. Oh.
Ah, and then I'll shrink. I'll go from a small creature to a tiny creature.
Oh. Wow.
How tall is a tiny creature?
It's very small.
It's like 1 foot to 2 foot, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
or less, right?
Well, he's
It can be
three.
less.
He's 3
It could be
foot,
less.
right? You're 3 feet, right, Alistaro?
Be 6 inches to 1 foot.
So you
think
you
is
go
a-
to
yeah.
1.5 feet.
Yep.
Or
It halves me.
yeah.
Lucy size. Lucy's my Yorkie, by the way.
My clothes are now draping over my body.
Why are your clothes not changing? This is terrible magic.
It's weird. I don't know. I can't really seem to figure that part out. But the dagger's smaller.
Now it's more like a toothpick now.
Wow, that is a small dagger. You're right.
I'll turn back to normal. I feel weird. Things have changed.
Oh, I do have a trick, and I will. Okay, everybody, close their eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay.
And I will go over to this like large vase that's in the room, and I will activate the mimic bracelet and change it to the vase. And say, "Open your eyes."
You see a vase on like a little stool, and then another one on a stool right next to it.
Do you know where he went, Alistaro? Harley.
Let me give a good look. I'd like to.
Am I in there?
We're up in the
No? Okay.
penthouse.
Which one he is.
Okay.
No, they're in their penthouse.
I'm gonna go look over out the windows.
Yeah. You. It's nighttime outside.
He appears to be gone.
You know what? He did, I think, go invisible earlier today, so he may be doing that. Harley, I've already seen your trick, but I mean, Alistaro hasn't seen it yet, so.
I cast Fairy Fire.
On what? Or is
the-
that an area spell now? Okay, yeah. It used to be a targeted spell, but it's
each
a
object in a
yeah.
20-foot cube, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it where I last heard his voice.
yeah. So it lights up this one stool with a vase on it. Outlines it.
Aha! I don't know why that one's glowing.
Does that show you sort of magical objects, or?
I don't think so.
Creatures.
It just shows me creatures. Wait, but there's no. It's a.
Alistaro, are you? Is that a mimic?
It's a mimic sapping sting.
I'm gonna run up and punch the vase.
Yeah, you punch the
The vase
Punch
jumps
it
out of the way. I would jump out of the way.
Yeah, the vase jumps out of the way. As you jump, you turn back into Harley.
Like a Beauty and the Beast character.
That is
Oh, yeah,
Trick Harley.
Oh God.
I had one thought for infiltration, and I'll use a second charge, and I'll before I do, I'll jump on. All right, Elondo, brace yourself, and I'll jump on Elondo's back and turn into a book bag.
Yeah, his arms just kind of connect with his feet around your back and then turn into a bag.
It's
That
way
is
too
Uh,
free, right?
Yo, can you speak when you're in this form?
I don't believe you can.
I'll try to open the backpack.
He's got the telepathic link still. He could do that. And
You can
Yeah,
telepathic. Yeah, you could definitely telepathic link through it.
Nice.
Does the backpack open?
Yeah, it looks like a fully functional backpack.
Do you think? I mean, would that
What
be his
hap-
mouth or
I was gonna say, what would happen? I'm gonna put
what
my
sort
book
of
in
pocket
the
would
backpack.
that be? It's not the back pocket, is it?
Well,
I'll spit the book out.
It dropped the book. I'll put the book back.
so I will say one thing. To do the mimic, you have to touch an object to turn into.
Oh,
So
right, okay.
it is the object already has to exist, and you just replicate it.
Oh, just touch
Should be
my
one sort
backpack.
of your bags that you have.
Yeah.
It could
Yeah.
be you could touch any one of the bags or whatever. But yeah,
Scientific question: is it just objects, or is it like people too, like living things?
It's just
only
object.
inanimate
Inanimate.
objects. Yeah.
Okay, just curious.
It
What
says if I
happens-
remain motionless, I'm indistinguishable from an ordinary object. That's it.
But you can move in mimic form.
Yes, if he personally
do,
does
yeah.
not move, if he gets moved, he will stay in mimic form.
But as like if he were to disguise himself as a
Like,
chair, could he like
how
move
he was-
himself as a chair?
No. So how he just jumped away as the vase, he turned back into Harley because he
Okay.
moved.
Okay.
If he stays motionless, then he'll stay in the form.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Neat.
So someone can pick him up and move him, but if he doesn't move, if he moves himself, he'll change back.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. Good to know. And
Think
I'll
about it.
transform. I'll transform back, but just still on his back.
Now you have a 6'2" Harley hanging on.
You
your
are kind of not hanging. Your feet can touch the ground there.
back.
Ow! I'm gonna dogpile on him.
And you all dogpile each other.
Yeah, we just have a great night.
And it's a
Drax-
great
Drax
ending to a
jumps in.
night. Drax jumps on. Yeah. So yeah, you all get a nice long rest, and you awake 8 hours later, around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Breakfast prepared for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
This time
I'm
she
gonna go
knows.
downstairs and find food and coffee.
Say by this time Akila knows our personal preferences. So especially if we're in the town, she will have whatever you like prepared.
I was about to say I want fish, but that's in a different world.
I'll go
This
for
world,
some
you are the
coffee
fish.
hotcakes.
Yeah.
This
I
multiple
can't-
personality thing is killing me.
So what is the plan for this morning? Actually, I'll
Drax
get
picks
art.
up adventure.
I'll get artists to go around and grab everybody and bring them up to the penthouse so we can have our meeting in private in the penthouse.
I, upon waking up, am filling the clawfoot tub and laying in it.
Yes.
So
Fair.
about the time when they come up to the penthouse, I'm still in the tub.
Yes.
Also, does anybody need any medium armor?
Well, I wear medium armor.
Do you? Well, it's elven chain, so you don't have to be proficient with it to
I-
wear it.
I think so the thing is, I think that the armor that you were gonna buy, Ian said you could still fly with, right?
Mm-mm.
No,
I thought
You
there was
could
something like
still-
that.
he can still use his normal movement.
Oh, I thought that would
That was
entail
the-
flying also.
The elven armor.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
elven
it's-
chainmail just lets you move normally as if you had proficiency with it.
Yeah.
Is it attuned?
It is attuned.
Oof, I'm all out of attunements. I am
So 14,
attuned.
you get a +1 bonus to your armor class while you wear it, and you're considered proficient even if you are not proficient.
Screw it, I'll take it.
Really?
Oh,
And
never mind.
Well, okay.
Alstar, the other item that I've still yet to put in your thing is a version of the Staff of Power, but it's an orb of power. It does all
Okay.
the same. It does all the same things.
If no one else wants it, I'll take it.
Well, I was thinking about it, but if you need it, it's
I don't-
all you.
I don't need it if you want it.
Could we
What are you wearing around?
perhaps give it to Drax?
Yeah, we could do that. I can't fly with it.
What are you wearing now, Harley?
You have the ring of protection, right, already? So I
I
couldn't
have-
trade you for a ring of protection. That's what
I
I got right now.
I could have another ring of protection. It depends on what it protects from.
It's just the
I-
+1.
I have 2 rings of protection.
All right, right. This is just like a baseline. Currently, I wear standard studded leather.
Actually, I don't think it is.
Same.
A tuning. Hold on. It's not. It's not a tuning. I just put it on.
Well, in that case,
Well, how about this? You want to make it fair?
What can
no,
you
you.
trade me? I did
well-
purchase this. Hmm.
Oh yes, the best trade is the best trade.
Yes.
Do I have
Let's
anything to
see.
trade? Not really.
Have an
Hmm.
orb.
I mean, you do have a lot of platinum. You just got.
No, there's that too. I don't remember how much I spent on it, but money is
I don't-
always welcome.
I don't remember either. You know what? I'm okay. I got this ring. I'm doing
You take it. You take it.
okay.
Yeah.
What you want for it?
Flapjacks.
Done. Flapjacks every morning on the road. 6 weeks.
Deal. I'll give him my elven chain shirt.
Nice. Yeah. If you look around, you don't see Drax anywhere.
Oh no.
Well,
Nice. Can I smell him?
Give me a perception check with at advantage.
Okay.
I know I should.
17.
17. Yeah, you pick up his scent. Went out the front door. The scent trail leads out the front door of the establishment.
Okay, me and the pup are gonna go track him down.
Yeah. You step out the front door and you see Drax in the middle of the thoroughfare, just looking at everything that's passing him by, and just, this is amazing.
Drax.
I've never seen so many creatures before in my life.
My friend, I promise we will.
He's
meet
poking
many
some of
creatures
them
along the
and,
way. No.
What are you doing?
Trickster, help me. I'm gonna call back for Harley to come.
Oh, I'm trying to put the shirt on. It doesn't quite fit me. I don't think this is the shirt for me. It actually makes me less weak. So.
Oh,
You mean more weak?
Yeah,
Makes you more weak?
Yeah, this is not the
Really?
armor for me. Yeah, because it only has a max +2. Where'd it go?
What's the
Yeah,
armor called?
Oven chain. I don't think it's gonna help you out either.
Is it gonna
I got-
help me?
It depends on what your dexterity is. It can only give you a maximum +2 from your dexterity.
Yeah.
I'm
dex
still in the
is-
bathtub. I can't wear any chain or anything at all.
Yeah.
What's it called? You said Elven.
Oven chain.
Elven
It makes my
chain.
AC. It makes my AC 17 when it's normally 18. So
All right, let me.
Oh, mine adds. It adds to mine.
you still get the flapjacks though.
Okay, deal. Well, it's yours now. I mean, the deal's already made.
Oh yeah, you still get the flapjacks.
I slip under the water.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me.
I don't think it's gonna
I'll
help us.
take
because you
it.
have. What's your dexterity, Tris or Grace? Ooh.
Mine is +3.
Okay. What are you wearing right now? Just standard leather?
So I have light armor right now.
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
added the elven chain to my equipment, and when I put it on, it gives me an armor class of 16. Before, I only had an armor class of 14.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, mine doesn't change at all, actually.
Yeah, it takes one from me.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. All right, what do I owe you for it, my dude?
Oh, nothing. That's just we are a team.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Give you some flour. The flapjacks that I paid for it. I'm paying Alistaro in flapjacks.
Oh, would you rather me just pay you for it?
Oh no, that's okay. I don't. We are a team. I don't need money from you.
While this is happening, I'm going to try to lure Drax back
I don't
into
have
the inn.
flour.
Yeah, he goes, where are we going today?
Well, if you'll come over here, I think we're going to talk about that right now, actually, over at breakfast.
What's the talk about? Let's go that way.
In time, my friend, I promise. The world can wait just a few more minutes, I promise. We will take you to see everything.
All right. He walks up the steps, and just sits on the steps.
Actually, here. Why don't you meet my good friend Grim? I'm going to introduce the puppy to him.
You pets him on the head. And Grim he takes it.
Good boy. So, are you good here while we go discuss where to go?
Yeah, just come out whenever you're ready to go somewhere.
Is he in because we're up in the penthouse. Is he in there with us?
He's sitting on the steps outside on the street.
Okay. Can I see him from the window?
Yeah, if you go over to a window and look down, you'll see him out the front of the establishment.
Okay, I want to establish a telepathic connection with him.
Okay. Oh, what is that?
Yeah, it is your best friend Harley McBarley. Here in your head.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Awesome. So if you ever should need me, just think of me, and I will be there.
All right.
I'm going to walk upstairs to the crew.
Okay, so what is the plan?
Well, did we feel like going to tackle this mystery to get the free passage or no?
I think it's a good idea.
I agree. It'd save us a lot of time and trouble.
Yeah, I agree.
But where do we start? Where do we go to look for this?
I can ask the Death Watch, or we can maybe go back and see. I think Dee Dee mentioned they sent a scouting party out. Maybe the captain might know something of where they sent those people. I can go try to smell them, track them down, possibly.
Yes. The only thing I think is because we are in this circle city and they attack from every which way, don't know where to start. I feel like it's kind of daunting to start, but then once you get going, it's okay. It's kind of like anything. Like.
I mean, a giant group of monsters has to leave a trail, right? I mean, it was a good number, a couple score at least. So why don't we just start looking for a trail?
What is the score again?
20.
Okay, 20. That's a lot. Yeah.
Alondor emerges from underneath the water and then gets out of the tub and starts to dry off and puts his clothes on.
Is he naked?
I mean, he was when he got out of the tub.
Oh.
So should we reserve the rooms for another night?
Or are we talking about staying here?
Well, I mean, we can't really solve a mystery if we're not here, so.
Wait, are we still solving the mystery? I thought we were.
I thought
we
we
not?
decided to
So
travel. And see the world.
that's what we're trying to figure out, because We have 7,700 and so odd miles to go until we reach the capital.
Only about a year, a little less than a year.
And I just made the trek, so he's not bad. But
I mean, I can understand you not wanting to do all of it again.
if we could find a way to travel faster via teleportation circle,
Might there
that
be
would not be
others
bad.
on the way that might have something like that?
This is true. We can bank on that and then just mosey on down the way.
Because I don't know if I like this city.
So, being able
Yeah, they
to
went directly to torture. I do not like that about it.
I mean, do you think
directly
they're
to
gonna hold
torture.
up their end of the bargain with us figuring out what's going on? And how long is it gonna take them to
That is a good
realize?
point.
How long is it gonna take them to realize that we actually did stop the invasion? Because you think they'll make us wait here for like a few more days after we like tell them we stopped it to realize that it actually stopped?
Who says they agree at all and just throw us in prison?
Well, who's to say it might? Who's to say it actually stops?
Also, we found a gold
Yeah.
dragon that's very eager to explore, so keeping him here is not going to be, the easiest.
You know what? I'm convinced. The road.
And
But
who knows? Down the
need to
road,
make
I
a-
may learn
I
a
need to-
spell that would make it all easier.
The one thing about the teleportation circle is we cannot take the bone boys and the carts and the horses that we already paid for.
And we'd
Yes,
have to
very
pick up
true.
some new ones there, and then you'd have to make some new bone boys of some people that, met their demise at our end, preferably of.
Or we could grave rob or something like that.
I am not particularly fond of that idea.
Also, we can release monsters in the
Okay,
middle of
alright.
the city, but we can't grave rob. That's where we draw the line.
I mean,
So
I
what-
think the other was a very valid point that we could have done to,
What if we
enhance
just
our.
come across it and it's not technically a grave? What if they're just kind of laying there, like, say they got mauled by a bear? I don't know.
Alistaro,
Ooh, that's a good point. Could you make bear bone boys?
Not yet.
Ooh, not yet.
Alistaro,
All right. Well, I
I'm
don't
not.
want to leave Angus anyways.
I'm not opposed to
I
that
don't want to leave
idea.
my horse Angus.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I think we'll go on the road. But Alistaro, if I kind of think you're one of the people that might mistake someone that is mauled for someone that's just sleeping.
So they would be alive and I therefore not be able to be brought back from the dead.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
could
wait,
easily
his
just
magic
make
would
someone
not-
sleeping, not alive.
If you try to
I'm
cast
not
the
a rogue.
spell,
I only have a dagger and
I'm a
fireballs
rogue.
cause commotion.
so is that we take the long way around for now?
Yeah.
Get out of town.
I'd love to
There?
see more of the world that I live in.
Oh, we do already have supplies for 6 weeks.
And it's not
so-
like we're on a time limit, other than, finding the owner of Cade's dagger there. He's probably on a shorter time limit than most.
Yeah, and we're also racing against the clock with the other dragon warp.
Very true.
I say it's time to go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait! We have to go to the music store.
You in this damn music store.
We need an
I wanted
instrument.
to go. I wanted to go too.
All right, all right. So is there anything else that we need? Can we divide and conquer? Do we need more supplies? Because now we have Drax with us. Like, what else do we need besides the music store?
We should be good. We
I-
should be good on
Costumes?
supplies.
I do think. What?
Did we ever pick up our costumes, Harley?
Yes.
Yeah. Keela picked them up, I think, right? Or
Yes.
You're the
artist,
dude.
yeah. And then what? We got 6 weeks of rations.
6 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks
Good.
of rations.
Good
Yeah.
food. Yeah.
2 weeks of good
And that
food.
includes for us and the horses?
We had 2 weeks of good food, and then 4 weeks of just
Regular
standard
food.
fare. But we can also hunt and gather along the way. Akila's good at that. So
While you guys go to the music shop that you most so desperately want to go to, I will go set up our means of transportation out of the city. Get our horses and carts ready.
To the
Alright,
music
take good care of
store.
Angus.
Yeah. So whoever wants to go to the
Music
music store, go to the music store. Whoever wants to go to the carts, go to the carts.
We will take Wilf and Drax with us to the
I'll
music
also
store.
need to stop by a wizardy store to buy some more magic paper and ink. Maybe a spell scroll.
Okay.
I'll go with Alastora.
Ah, yes, company.
Always more
we
curious
seen,
about this
have we seen
magic
Webb
stuff.
this morning?
I'm taking Webb with me.
You have not. You have
Oh,
not
we
seen
haven't.
Webb.
We haven't seen him.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna knock on his door to give him his platinum.
You get no answer.
Oi, Webb!
Allow me.
Alright.
Did he get kidnapped again?
Oh, natural 20. 33.
Nice. Yeah. To what? Pick the door.
Yeah, over the door.
Yeah. You open the door.
Uh,
You see nothing in there. There's no one. There's nothing in there. You do see a note on the bed.
Oh, no.
read the note.
You pick it up. It reads in Webb's voice. I can't really do it, but traveling with you guys has kind of slowed me down. So we're gonna part ways for now. I really need to find this necromancer to collect my bounty for my family. If we do cross paths, I hope it is in the near future. But until then, Webb out.
He's so cool.
Son of a bitch.
He's so cool. We lost another one?
And he didn't leave the map.
He was drawing that map, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair enough. Well,
I'm
guys,
kind
we're
of
gonna move
torn.
on.
I think he hated me, but he was all right.
Yep.
Well,
To the
I guess-
music store!
To the wizard shop.
Let's go.
Yes, so those of you that are going to the music store, you get there and you open this door and it's this wooden building, and inside it has all sorts of instruments hanging from the rafters and instruments on the walls and such, and in the middle there's this like really nice piano with someone playing at it. Yep.
Lovely, lovely.
Do 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 do. Yeah.
What a tune. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Miss Grace, do you know this song?
Why, yes, I do. It's one that I quite enjoy. I do like it.
Hope to learn someday.
Nice. Yeah. So there's all sorts of instruments in here. What are you looking for?
Ooh. Excuse me, sir, ma'am,
It's a lady.
person.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Totes-
ma'am.
What do you need?
Well, we are interested in the musical, magical, mystical arts.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. Just take a look around. Tell me what you want, and I'll give you a price for it.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Still
I
playing.
think Wilf wants like a new drum, like a fancy drum.
Okay.
I'll facilitate that for him.
Mhm.
And then I think Harley is in the market for a few different things. Perhaps a one-man band setup, or a horn, or a brass flute.
Harley, if you get that damn one-man band set up, I will slap you myself all the way to the Capitol. Don't you dare.
Like, is there a one-man band setup in here?
There's not. That's something you'd have to create yourself out of
Okay.
collecting a bunch of different instruments.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I did not get your name.
Alice. The name's Alice.
Alice.
And this is my wonderland of instruments.
You could call it a boogie wonderland of sorts.
A boogie land.
So,
I like that.
so Alice, if one were trying to start accumulating instruments for a one-man band, one-woman, one-person band setup, where would one start?
Like, you want to play all the instruments? One person wants to play the whole.
Yeah, I want to have
I'm
like
confused.
I want to have like
It's
a.
an awful idea.
I want to have like a bass drum on my back that's connected to like a thing that's connected to my foot, and I can kick my foot out and knock the drum, and have like the other foot just turn a cymbal, and have like a harmonica here, and a guitar strapped to
Mary
me.
Poppins.
A lot of like wires connected to things just strapped to your body.
Exactly.
Interesting. Never heard of that before. I would say the only place to start is by buying your first instrument.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, a lot of choices. Trace, any insights into what instrument I should start with?
I think you need a tuba.
Tuba. I don't know if a tuba goes into a one-man band setup.
It doesn't. That's why you need a tuba.
Maybe like a sousaphone, so it's easier to carry.
No,
and
no,
it
a
wraps
tuba.
around you.
You need a tuba, a whole body instrument. That's the only one that fits on you. You need a tuba.
Oh, I'm not really like a brass man, I don't think. Maybe like a trumpet, or a bugle.
Tuba. 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 Mhm.
Madam Alice, what would you suggest?
Well, your friend here seems to be pretty set on you having a tuba.
I don't know if I have the lung capacity for a tuba.
That's perfectly okay. We have these smaller instruments. Maybe you're interested in this this blue what's the thing from How I Met Your Mother?
It's not. You can't call it French horn because we've already established that French is not a thing.
Yeah, this.
Oh my gosh!
This blue cow horn over here.
Oh wow, that is that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Hmm. You know what? I'll take it.
Oh yeah, it's a simple horn. 25 gold pieces will do it for you.
You have like a strap for it. I can strap it to my body.
Pull a strap off of one of those lutes over there, and you can use that.
Sweet. I will purchase my blue French horn.
Nice.
Damn.
It's a blue cow horn. Call it the seraphim.
Blue cow horn. Yeah, it's a seraphim.
It's a seraphim. Yeah.
Perfect. Excuse me, Miss Alice. Do you happen to have any magical attachments for instruments?
Attachments.
Yeah, just something to make it have a little bit extra.
Got a couple. I think I got a couple magical attachments. Takes you over to this. Stops playing, but the piano's still playing. She gets up and walks over to this counter, and inside the counter is a couple different things. One of them looks like one of those things that you use on the front of a trumpet. Another one looks like a reed for a saxophone type of thing, and the other one is a pick.
Practicing the French.
You don't have nothing for bagpipes or coconuts, huh?
I'm sure you could use this. No, you don't really use reeds with bagpipes. Coconuts. You said coconuts?
Yes, coconuts. I play the coconuts. They're a specialty of mine.
You just hear like a on a natural one performance.
Yeah, you're gonna flip it around the other way.
Oh man, that's awesome.
See, I told you you should have gotten the Matuba.
Yeah, I don't have anything for coconuts. That's
All right.
that's
Oh,
like
how much
just
was
That's
the
okay.
how much was the fancy drum?
5 gold.
Okay.
It's not a duba.
And as far as bagpipes go, I don't have anything for bagpipes either.
That's all right. I figured I'd check. What else do you have in the smaller, daintier instruments? I have very loud, obnoxious ones. Occasionally, a daintier one might be necessary, like a little flute or something. What you got in that category?
Yeah, so I've got a selection of flutes over here. I also have a mouth
Alright.
jig. And there's also these spoons over here. Those are pretty much my small instruments.
Oh, all right. Well, spoons are always exciting. Are any of them magical?
The mouth jig is magical.
What is a mouth jig?
So it's she picks it up and she kind of she
Your mouth
puts it.
harp. Harley has one already. He's a dong, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong.
Yeah. So she puts it in her mouth and starts playing it. It's like dong 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 dong. And it's
Oh,
just
mercy. I know what that
The
is.
thing that
size of your mouth.
reverberates with the whatever vocals come out of your mouth reverberates through the little jig that you play on it.
Yeah, and you
makes
change
it
the
nice.
size of
Do
your
you
mouth
have
and
to
it
be-
changes the tune.
All right. Do you have to be good at singing to play that?
I mean, if you can if you can just send out different notes, you don't really have to say words. Just change the octave of your
right.
voice.
All right, sure. What's magical about it?
Well, people in earshot of this tend to be how do I put this? Confused?
All right. And that's everybody in earshot?
Yeah, in a good range. Yeah, everyone in the earshot of this, within probably about 30 feet, is a little perplexed.
Hmm. All right.
Mm.
Oh. Okay. All right. How much is it?
That would be 150 gold pieces.
150. And what is this thing called? A jig? What?
Yeah, mouth jig.
A mouth jig.
Some people call it a mouth harp.
A mouth harp. Hmm. Interesting. 150 gold pieces. And that's the only magical thing you got?
Currently right now, yeah, everything else is out of stock. I just have all these other normal instruments that people don't seem to really like.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, let me take the thing for 150 gold pieces, please.
Yeah, no problem. Just hands it over to you.
All right. Let me give it a test there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
gonna take me a while to figure it out.
yeah. Give me a performance check.
Let me
Doing, 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 doing,
yeah, let me
doing, doing, doing.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently that's a 21.
You play it very well. Everybody else is in there. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I think that would just be
That would
Harley.
include Harley.
Just
So it
Harley.
would just be
And
Harley.
Alistaro, aren't you there
No.
too?
Nope, we're
Yeah,
going to
so-
the wizard
You're
place.
going
Yeah.
to the wizard shop.
Harley and the woman.
Yeah.
Harley and Alice.
What's your save DC?
Mine?
Your spell saves DC, yeah.
Suppose 17.
Yeah, you see Alice all of a sudden She runs 30 feet to her right and just slams right into the wall. She's like, "Oh, what?"
Sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Wait, is Drax with you guys?
Yeah, Drax is there too.
Oh,
Drax is with us, yeah.
Yeah,
confuse the gold dragon. One
yeah.
more time.
Drax is unaffected.
Oh, yeah,
Hell
That's
yeah.
fair.
lucked out.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. All right, well, this will be quite interesting. Let's see how this goes.
Right.
What
So
is
y'all
this
have
thing
y'all's
called?
items.
What?
I haven't made it into thing yet, but I'll make it and send it to you. But
That's fair,
it's-
because I was like, that's not a thing in the.
yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
definitely not. No.
Cool.
But it does a version of the confusion spell, which I will add into it. So
Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
so it's
I like
a
it.
it's a spell that you have a chart. There's a chart that goes with it, and you roll
Oh,
on
yeah.
the chart for what effect happens to the people that listen to it.
Very cool. All right. I don't have that spell, so I like it. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take it.
Yeah, so over at the magic shop, back with your fellow fairy kin, what are you looking for over there?
I need paper, ink, and some spell scrolls if you have them.
Right, yeah, all of that is on the first floor, as you know before. So you walk in and he's like, "Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Back again, I see. You're looking for spells, spell scrolls and paper and ink.
Yes.
So yeah, all of that's right here for you. Any specific style spell scrolls you're looking for?
Transportation. I'm looking for two specific ones. I'm looking for a scroll of teleportation circle,
Oh,
and
interesting.
also looking for a scroll of teleportation.
Yes, let's see what we got. And while I'm looking, go ahead and take a look at all the fine paper we have over there for you. And we got some inks too. A couple different colors if you're a color man, which I might assume that you are because I am. And he goes off behind a curtain and he's looking for some scrolls.
I'll look at the regular paper because I'm a regular man.
Yeah, so there's regular paper, but the inks is what he was talking about. There's different colored inks. Yeah.
Oh, goodness, yes,
Yeah,
green spell ink.
yeah.
Ah, yes.
There's like an emerald color ink sitting with the rest of the colored ones.
What color ink did they give me whenever they snatched it off of who's or what?
Purple. It was a purple ink.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair, fitting.
Mhm.
Good I would also like to partake in any kind of shields you may have.
Yeah, he's not there right now, but he'll come back out in a second.
Yes,
Oh,
I
I
can
thought he
help
was
you.
sorry.
You would
Oh.
like a shield? I have many shields.
Sorry.
Yeah, he comes back out with a couple scrolls, lays them out on the table, and he says, "So, I don't have a teleportation one, but I did have the first one you asked for, the
Teleportation circle?
the teleportation circle one. Yes, I do have that one. And then this one over here is a another scroll of kind of my own making. It takes you to a place in your memory."
Ooh, that's interesting. How much you charging?
Well, the teleportation one is 2,000 gold pieces,
Okay.
and this other one over here is give you the fairy discount. I'll do this one at 2,000 as well.
Okay, all right, okay. I'll note that down. Cade, I believe you were looking for something as well?
Yes, I would like to look at any shields you might have.
Shields. Yes. Shields will be on the fourth floor. Um, if you follow me up.
Fair enough.
Yes, let's go. Also, Cade, I might need a loan.
How much?
Well, I've got 1,700 on me. This is
How
for the
much-
benefit of our party. If I can get into that room, learn that teleportation sigil, then we could be gone.
How
Just
much
paid
is?
platinum?
I was gonna say how much platinum or how much is gold worth in platinum or vice versa.
It's
10.
10. It's a 10,
10.
10, 10.
All right. So just add a 0 basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just need like 30 more platinum.
Well, let me see how much the shield is, because
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
okay. All right.
That's why I
Okay, yeah,
said
so
you
here we have a assortment of shields. What are you looking for?
Something to protect me, obviously, but I mean, preferably if it has some kind of, special qualities to it that might help me in the battle or
Yeah,
defense
so
rather.
we just have this simple shield right here. We have a sentinel shield. We have this battering shield, this spell guard shield, and this shield, simple shield that gives you a little more. And then we have this other shield over here. It's a little bit off of the wall. It's a shield of expression.
Uh, what is a shield of expression?
This is a shield that is shaped in the likeness of a face. While bearing the shield, you can use a bonus action to alter the face's expression. Um, give me one more second.
Sure.
It increases your armor class by 2 as well.
And does the expression on the face do anything?
You just alter it to your will.
That's very unique, I guess.
Yeah.
Ah!
And what about the sentinel shield? What does that do?
Sentinel shield. Yeah, you get a bit of advantage when going into fights, and also gives you a bit of a keen eye. You can see things a little better, perceive them a little bit better.
And you said there was a third one. I forget what you called it. After the sentinel.
It's just a shield that gives you a bit of a boost. Your AC, your ability to block things goes up a bit.
How much for the sentinel shield?
He takes it off the wall. He looks at it. He inspects it a bit. 500 gold pieces. That's a pretty fair price, if you ask me. I've had it for a while, though, and that is giving you the comeback discount that I so like to give my reoccurring customers.
They don't call us fair folk for nothing.
Right.
Ian, on
what?
An ally character, I
What?
think it's a bit more than that.
What? How much?
20,000.
Really? What says 20,000?
What? The sentinel shield?
If you look up 5e Magic Shop, it'll show you.
Jesus. Oof.
I mean, that's just something that someone in their game priced it as.
Okay, I guess.
All right. So you said 500.
Yep.
Okay. You said 20,000, and I kind of my I had a mal panic attack. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I don't even think we've had 20,000 total this entire time. Fair enough. I'll take the shield, and let's see. That was all right. So I'll take that away. And you said it was 10 per platinum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or that was the transfer wage, I guess.
Yeah, 1 platinum
So-
is 10 gold.
Yeah. So give her 450 gold and 10 platinum, right? Or no,
No,
5 platinum.
5 platinum.
5
Yeah.
platinum. Okay. And then I'm gonna give Alistaro. You said 50. How 30 platinum?
30 platinum will get me 1 spell scroll. If we get the teleportation sigil and we learn the teleportation sigil for this capital, then I can take us there. Or if I learn the one
Okay.
for this city, I can take us here.
All right, cool. I'm gonna give him the 30 platinum then.
Yep. So yeah, you get your scroll and you get your shield.
Yes, indeed. How much for some magic paper and ink, good sir?
100 gold for the lot.
100 gold for the lot. Gotcha.
How much
Yes.
is that?
That how much is for the lot? What is how much
What is
the
the lot?
So 2 things of ink and 150 pages of good paper.
Oof. I how much do you think I would need to complete that spell we were talking about?
Which spell?
The one we had talked about previously. I can see you don't remember.
I don't know.
We were talking about maybe making a animate dead for
Oh yeah, I remember what you're talking about. How much paper you would need to make that?
paper and ink.
The research for it, and constructing it, probably 50 pages of paper and 1 vial of ink. So
Okay, so I have 1 vial of ink. I have 5 paper. I need 45 pages.
okay, I'll 45 pages, and how many vials of ink do you need?
Oh, I don't need any vials.
Oh, you don't
but,
need any ink.
I
Okay.
do have this purple spell ink. Could I trade you a vial of purple spell ink for green spell ink?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh, here you go.
No problem. He takes the ink, trades it out for the green one, and gives you 45 sheets of paper and 60 gold pieces.
All of that for wait, huh? He gives me?
Or no. He asks no, not 60, 50 gold pieces from you.
Okay, can I get another 20? 20 gold?
Good lord.
You know I'm good for it.
I'll give him
I
2
just need-
or 2 platinum then.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
All right. So what is that? 32.
Here you go, my good sir.
32,
Yeah,
right?
thank you.
I gave you 30 and then 2. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
32.
Gotcha.
I owe you. Here you go. I'll give that to Cade.
Thank you for coming back again. Please tell your friends, tell everyone. I'm
Oh,
here
trust
to sell
me.
goods.
I will. We fair folk have to support one another.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Very much so.
Yeah.
So,
What'd you give me?
An IOU.
Oh. Okay.
you have your
fair enough.
items, and everyone heads to where Elandor is, setting up the carts and such. Elandor, did you want to do anything while you were there, or?
Probably do it next Monday.
Yeah. So y'all set everything up, and y'all are getting ready to leave this town of Towstone. And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice. Oh man, this gives me advantage on wisdom or initiative? What?
Yep.
That's dope.
It is the Sentinel shield.
And I don't know what that means.
All right. Before we leave, we will be playing again on Thursday. Back into the world of Almore from Austin Bell. Playing the Trouble on the Thunderstone Express. That's the name of it. I think final chapter of the short series on that, and that will be this Thursday. And of course, we'll be back next Monday. Be sure to check out all the links that we have. Check out the merch store. In the future, we may have more items, and also check out the exclamation point charity with stackup.org to help us support veterans. Thank you guys, and have a great night.
Bye.
Hey.